Hello there, this is DBT, and today I'm excited to announce that the Vroom memberships are officially open in this channel. If you don't know what memberships are, it's a way to directly support your favorite content creators here in YouTube. It's a monthly subscription that you can cancel at any time, but while you have it, you also have access to perks unique to Vroom members. Depending on the tier of the membership is the level of rewards that you get, ranging from emojis to exclusive videos and live stream. But if you're not able or even inclined to sign up to these memberships, fear not, there's no change for you. I will continue uploading as usual, as it's super important to me to continue providing you, my beloved Vroomers, with the same content I've done for all this time. Memberships are just a way for those that want to support me to be able to do so in a more direct way. Still, I wanted to make sure that Vroom members would at least get something out of it too. These memberships have three tiers. Vroomiled at 99 cents or the original equivalent. You'll acquire a special badge with the Vroom shield next to your name here in YouTube. You also have access to use the DBT emojis. You may be familiar with these from the House of Vrooms, my Discord server. And the more Vroom members we have will allow me to upload even more emojis, so there's more to come. Vroomager at $4.99 or your regional equivalent. You get the same perks as the previous tier, plus members-only videos. These videos are additional ones to the daily upload, with different content or even without the censoring bleep sound, if you know what I mean. At the very least, 2 extra videos a week, with a decent chance to have even more than that. You also get members-only streams. These are additional unscheduled streams of the games you know I play, and maybe some others that you'll be able to vote for. And the highest tier, Vroomassive at $19.99 or your original equivalent. I know. Honestly, this tier is only for those who really like the stuff I do. And I don't expect anyone to actually sign up for it. But if someone is actually willing to do it, you get a very unique perk, and that is being able to play in mostly private sessions with me, and even join me on voice chat to have some fun while we crash our cars or whatever. And even if you don't want to play the game of the session, you still get to watch it and join voice chat if you wish to do so.
Is that like a direct hotline to DBT?
Nah, because it will be scheduled. But anyway, all the memberships also give you a special role in our Discord server, the House of Vrooms, and also gives you access to the members-only rooms where some of these activities will be taking place. So, now you know about the Vroom memberships. But whether you become a member or not, I still want to thank you all for the support you've given to this channel to allow it to continue growing. And as I mentioned earlier, my daily uploads along with my weekly events will continue as normal. Thank you for watching, and keep on vrooming! Hello there, this is DBT and this is a Vroomy stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Saturday Vroomtiplayer with DBT and the Vroomers. Oh yeah, we're back. We're in the week in which I do stream, you know. Well, in case you missed that, I'm not doing the streams every single week now. I change it sometimes yes, sometimes no. But here we are regardless. Let me do some shout outs to the people that are already over here. Let me see, I see Cool Speed, Lambo, Tylinch, Driver 9122, Matt is here as well, Melos, hey, Stan TV, AM8, Albert, Joseph Geronimo, let's see, hold on, I'm scrolling up to see who's around here, Hinata as well, Cool Speed, I think I said that already, let's see, who was here at the very start, Shiroko, really early. Once this thing was scheduled. Bessemer was here as well. Oh, Godfather was asking me why did I what? Why did you increase the stream time? I guess he means why did I make it later? But you know, it happens. It's just live and how this goes. Oh, by the way, the chat is not here. Is it? Well, I mean, you guys are here. Just that the chat is not showing on the screen. And there we go. It's showing now. Perfect. All right. So what are we doing? Expunge. Oh, that's you. Okay. Well, again, name changes make it way hard. Hey, Cool Speed, please don't spam, man. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but please don't spam. Spamming is not, you know, ideal over here, so please don't. Cool Speed, stop it. Stop it. I don't want to mute you. All right, everybody. So let's get this started. Now, what are we doing? Well, we're gonna be, as per usual, playing in a bunch of brackets. However, the brackets have already been decided specifically because they're gonna be brackets that we didn't get to play last time that we did the event. However, what's left to still decide is gonna be the color of the day. There's only two left in our wheel, green or gray. We have a 50-50. So I'm gonna spin it the moment that it touches the middle right there, and here we go. Let's see, I don't know. All right, so it seems that we're gonna be doing green. Green. Very well. Hold on, let me get that information going. Let me just, you know, DBT and his incredible production levels over here, where he puts a lot of information on the screen that nobody reads, but it's fine. I'm fine. Everyone is fine. All right, so now we know the color of the day. Now, the next thing that we need to figure out is how, or rather, which brackets and in which order we're gonna play. Now, like I said, the brackets have already been decided. All right, that's enough with the spam. That's enough with the spam. Come on. Cool Speed, I appreciate you. You're gonna be timed out for 1 minute. Please do not spam. All right? Spamming? Jesus. Anyway, so here are the ranks that we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna have, for the lowest, we're gonna start on 1230. That's for D. For C, we're gonna do 1500. For B, we're gonna do 1680. We're gonna do 1770 and 1860. These are gonna be the brackets for today, and as usual, they're gonna be played in random order. So let's see what's gonna be our very first bracket of the day, and that's gonna be, oh boy, 1680. All right, 1680 it is. All right, perfect. 1680. Let me put the information on the screen. Hold on, give me just a second. And check on the bottom left side. Brackets appearing now. And also the color of the day being green. Okay, fantastic. Then I think we are ready to begin. Hey, Lego, what up? All right, so now we know we're starting with 1680. We're gonna be doing green cars. Please avoid bringing the spammy cars. Bring something fun, because that's how we do over here. We like having fun with different cars. So let's see. Actually, I think it would be better if I just filter by car own, then I move into the bracket, and let's see what I bring. All right, so 1680. In the meantime, if you guys are ready, why don't you? Hold on. Oh, you know what? I haven't driven this thing in like ages. All right. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that works. That works. Are you spying on HP? I don't even know what you mean there. DBT knows his technology magic for real. Yeah. High production values over here. All right, let me activate my boosters. Yep, this is just gonna take a minute. Yeah, nice car, thanks. I mean, I haven't driven this thing in a very long time, but it does look pretty dope, right? I gotta say it. So, hey, it might be kind of a headless cars, you know that I'm not a big fan of headless cars, but still, the rest of the car looks pretty cool, so yes. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Cool Speed. Just, please don't spam. Not that you are spamming right now, I'm saying it's just, yeah, it's all good, man. Appreciate it, but yeah. All right, so I want to believe that everybody is, oh, HP, for Sonda HP. I see what you did there. Okay, fair enough. All right, Jesus Christ, my voice. Sorry, I was doing some recordings earlier. I might have messed up my voice a little bit. It's fine, everyone is fine. So I want to believe that everybody is ready. So as usual, the countdown is gonna happen in chat. So the moment that you see the message go, that's when you join. All right, let's do it. 8, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's get this started. DPT, how about a rule for 1860 that you can bring a sport line, but you cannot go above blue nitro? Maybe. I mean, it would be definitely very much an honor system. And it would be virtually impossible to determine whether or not they're doing it. So yeah. This song hits hard, yeah. Hey, Chinque! Hey, Uncle, good to have you back. Appreciate it, man. Here we are. We're gonna continue doing some more playing because yes. What was the last Vroomtiplayer stream private instead of unlisted? Reasons. Let's just leave it at that, Matt. DBT, wanna have VIP 12? It's only handling. It doesn't really affect much. No. I don't want to have any of the VIP boost. That's why even if I get close to getting VIP 12, I'm still not gonna claim it. No. So, especially for... Okay. In my case, it matters a lot to not be any VIP level, because then if I do a review on a car, let's say that I do a protest on the Pagani HP Barchetta, right? And I'm gonna do a review on this car, then any opinions that I will give will not apply to a bunch of people that are watching the video if they don't have VIP at least 12. What am I gonna say? Oh, the handling at VIP 12, it feels good. Then it's like, yeah, but what about all of the people who are not at VIP 12, right? So yeah, no, that's why in my particular case, since I'm making content for this and I want to provide my general thoughts on cars as the regular folk would be able to get, newer players and whatever, yeah, it matters to me to not be biasing the performance of the car in any way that regular players would not be able to experience. And yeah, I know that, well, but you can get to VIP 12 free and 13 and whatever. Yes, but the point is, how long does that take? And for somebody that may have started playing 2 months ago and somehow they acquired this car, they will be interested how it works for them now rather than in 2 years from now. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I am completely against doing any of the VIP bonuses in my account. All right, I got a third place, which is actually not too bad. We got Slovak on the Icona Volcano. Wow, MP tune for this, interesting. Joseph on the Vulcan, there's me on the HP Barchetta. Hinata on the Zenvo TSR-S. Lemon on the GTR Nismo. Oh, okay, smart. We got X-Punch on the Genti Kailoni. We got, I think that's it. I don't think I recognize anybody else, but yes. All right, so that was our very first race for this bracket. Let's get to our second one, and then I'll change car. I hope everyone is ready. Let's do it. Hey, in 3, 2, 1, go. Later, Speed. I see what you're saying, Albert. Yeah, please don't spam. Come on, Speed. Just don't do it, man. Doesn't really do much. Not gonna lie, but valid. Yeah, no, but still. I mean, even if it's just 2% better, I still want to report in how it feels in the normal state, not all of that. DBT, you lived the chaos on Mexico City due to the World Cup win. Greetings from Guanajuato. Hey! Well, not really, because I was busy doing something else in a completely different side of the city. So, in fact, a lot of places, I think that most of the chaos happened precisely around the center, downtown in Mexico City. But where I was, which was more on the outskirts because I was doing some other stuff, no, it was super chill, super calm. So no, it was good. In that sense, it was good for me. Why did you start merging streams? Okay, so I guess it works precisely on what I was just saying. Also, why the 2 live streams together, why at a different time and all of that. Why now I stream every other week rather than every week. Changes IRL. There's a lot of changes IRL happening. That is why I don't even know for how long I'll be able to keep doing the Vroomtiplayers in a dedicated, never-changing day. I mean, I still want to do Vroomtiplayers, don't get me wrong. It's fantastic to play with you guys. But I don't know, maybe sometimes it will be on a Friday, maybe sometimes it will be on a Saturday, maybe sometimes it will be on a Wednesday, who knows. Lots of changes recently to my schedule, so I cannot promise anything. And precisely because of that, I have a lot less free time. So now spending 4 hours of streaming plus another hour divided into two batches of preparation and then cooldown from the stream and all of that. It's a lot of hours that are spent in a day that I just don't have the time to do anymore. So because of that, I had to economize, and we're doing one single live stream that lasts 3 hours, 1 hour and a half for each one of the games. And yeah, it cuts down considerably on the amount of time that I spend over here doing the whole thing for the live stream and everything. So yeah, And that's kind of what it is. There's just changes. Also, in a video that did I release that video already? Yeah, I did. But in case you guys didn't watch it, because you guys are more about Asphalt 8 than Asphalt Legends, in the last Asphalt Legends video that I did, I was talking about how there will be also changes to the times in which videos are released. I'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, we got Sonny L on the CLK GTR. Mwah. We got Whimsy on the Avantra. We got Soriax on the HP Barquera. X-Punch on the Genti Kailoni. Albert on the BMW M4, old king of this bracket. Psychic on the BXR Bailey. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think I've driven that thing over here. Imran? Wait, is that him? Do we know Imran? Imran, are you here? I think you're here, right? Lemon with the Nissan GTR Nismo. There's me on the HP Barquera. Joseph on the Vulcan. Hinata on the Zenvo. And Dynamite, or Dynamo? Dynamite on the CLK GTR. Beautiful, beautiful cars. That's you, Imran. Okay, I knew that. I recognize the name. Okay, fantastic. All right, I'm gonna swap car. So give me just a minute while I do that. But you graduated today, Jumpscare. Congratulations, man. Well done. Your effort into studying has paid off. Well done, man. All right, so I'm gonna swap to another car in the same bracket. So give me just a minute. Let's see. Let me bring something else that it's not too often seen around. Nobody drives the Evilla, do they? Oh, that's the Mira, excuse me. Man, I completely forgot I had this car. Okay, yeah, there's green. All right, I'll drive this. I have no idea what this is. I don't know when I got it, but I have it and I have it at Pro, so might as well drive it, right? Is studying ever worth it? It definitely is. It definitely is. Yes. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go with the Emira. All right, everybody. I hope you guys are... You know what? I'll give you a little bit of time to ready up. Let me just catch up with chat real quick. Because you are more... All right. Chill down, Lambo. 800, chill down. Come on. You don't need to be insulting people over here. He's just excited to be here. It's fine, and hopefully he's understanding do not spam. But come on, people chill. Why are people so happy to just insult other people? I don't get it. Anyway, I hope that everyone is ready. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I think you didn't the Vroomtiplayer in Asphalt 9 because the issue on the lobbies. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what happened last week. We did a little bit of private lobbies, and I heard that after I finished that, players, the Vroomers kept on playing in the private lobbies for a while, so that's fantastic. That's what I love to see, people just getting together and playing. That's absolutely great. That car got one of the best speed recovery in the game. This one? For real? Wow. Am I a Christian? I am actually not religious, but that's as much information as I'll give. Apparently, according to information on the new Toyota GT1 road version, with Sportline is the new king of the game, completely dethroning the bolide. I am not surprised about it. I mean, just in the sense, I did talk about it in a video where I was mentioning, precisely in the patch notes video and all that. I did say that I thought it was double dipping by Gameloft to sell you a car and then still make it a Sportline. And it makes sense that the car that they're double dipping for you to pay twice would be really, really strong, if not the king. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. I mean, not that I'm agreeing with that, but it is what it is. All right, so what I was gonna say on the previous race that I didn't get to, the time at which videos will be releasing, it's probably going to change as well. I don't know exactly yet how that's gonna be, and it might be forever morphing. Someone started the race early. Who is that on? Because it would be really interesting, because this could work precisely to prove how, even if people start early the race, that doesn't mean that they're gonna win it because of how the system considers the race. But whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ, never mind. So yeah, I don't know. You know that pretty much every single day, all of my videos, my videos every single day release at the same time. So you know when to expect them. I'll keep them going like that for as long as I can, but I don't know that I'll be able to do it all the time. And honestly, I think it would be better if I change the time to another one considerably later. I still don't know exactly how that's gonna work, because again, it really depends on a bunch of other factors that are out of my control. But we'll see how it goes. So yeah, still expect the content over here in the channel. It's just that it's gonna be coming at semi-random times, which is not ideal. So yeah, that's why I said for the time being, I'll try to keep it, you know, consistent. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, so 6th place, yay! We got Joseph on the Vulcan. We got Sorry-X on the Musler. We got Crystal X on the Caddy 16. Grass Wonder on the BXR. We got X-Punch on the Citroën GT by Citroën. There's me on the Mera. Lemon on the Savage Rivali. Slovak on this. Oh, well, this was the Road Yet, and this is the GTR. Interesting. Andre on the XKR and Dynamite on the CLK GTR. Lovely stuff. All right. One last race in this bracket before we move to the next one. So let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. DBT, was there Germans in Mexico City? Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's a lot of videos on social media now of foreigners here in Mexico and just enjoying Mexico's welcoming attitudes of everybody getting drunk and making a mess and all of that. Yeah. It's been kind of interesting to see people enjoying Mexico hospitality with people just going absolutely crazy. Fun stuff. DPT, the new SSC to Atara Sportline is not worth it because I didn't improve on the nitro efficiency. Stays the same. Well, it's good to see that at least they're making not all of the sport lines to be the exact same car with different pictures, you know? So, This is the only time on DBT stream I've gotten 3rd place? Oh, well, congrats. Here we go. I will not use a car that goes over 500 kilometers an hour because if you notice on the left side it says which ranks we're playing. No car in this rank goes over 500 kilometers an hour. That would only happen once we get into the classes bracket. This whole thing has an order, you know. It's you're probably new over here, which is fair enough, but yeah, we play specific brackets in random order, so it's not like I'm gonna be switching. Oh, right now I'm driving Class B, then I'm gonna drive a Class S, then I'm gonna drive a Class D, then I'm gonna drive a Class C. Now we keep a little bit of a structure to how we do it. Yeah. Okay, 3rd place, not too bad, not too bad. All right, we got Andre on the XKR. We got Hinata on the Mira, me on the Amira. I don't think I know that person. Grass Wonder on the BXR Bailey. We got Joseph on the Vulcan. We got 44 Nitro on the Aventador. Come on, man, don't bring spammy cars. We got X-Punch on the Citroën GT by Citroën. And I think that's that. All right, very well. How long have I been playing Asphalt? Oof, like 5 years, I think. Something like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell now. But yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. All right, so it's time for us to pick a new bracket. So let's remove that. And all right, so now we're gonna check what's gonna be our very next bracket to play. And well, all right. You got your wish. We're gonna be playing on the Class S bracket where the 500 kilometer an hour cars exist. So there you go. Now we're doing 1680 now. Let me update the information on the screen, and there we go. Updated. Now, all right. Let's go ahead and pick our green cars in Class S. Yes. I already forgot the bracket roster. Oh boy. I don't know if this is a shot in the dark, but will Toyota bring their licensing back to us today now that... Yeah, definitely. There's well, we got the Lexus in some previous in a previous update because we got the Lexus, whatever it was called, the electric concept. So in a way, Toyota is back. The question is whether or not they're gonna make older cars like the Supra available That I don't know, but no, definitely right now they definitely have some sort of agreement. All right, this is green. Come on, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Come on, it's already green and it's one of my favorite cars, so why wouldn't I drive it? All right, so if you guys are ready, why don't you? Want to only know how much is this gonna take because I'm gonna play NTE with my friend later. What was the question? How long? What? How long before we play Asphalt Legends? Is that the question? Asphalt Legends will be played in about an hour and 10 minutes from now. At the... Well, yeah. An hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. It's the Rato. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, so people are ready. Then let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not gonna bring the Dracuma. No, I don't like driving that thing. Let's whip out the second generation Rambo Lambo. You doubt the Supra will return? I mean, who knows? Well, probably the current license that they have with Toyota does not include the older cars. It's like, no, you have the license for this and this new car and this other car, and that's that, right? Why sport lining if you don't like it? Oh, come on, I made an entire video explaining it. Not one entire video, I made like 2 entire videos explaining it. I'm not gonna go over it again. DBT NT is GTA, but with anime pick. Girls wanna try. I heard about it, but I don't think I have the time to commit to another type of like long-term game, so I don't know. It looks interesting, yeah, for sure, but I don't think I'll get into it. Look, I've already had problems keeping up with Asphalt 8, Asphalt Legends on the Switch, Racing Master in North America, and keeping my Racing Master South American account alive. So it's too much. Oh, that's the new Dunker. Who brought the new Dunker? Too many messages. Well, that's what happens when there's people here chilling and, you know, chatting with us. Yeah. What a gorgeous car this one is. No, no! I'm fine. It's rare for that to happen, but it just decided to happen. The Asphalt Hyperdrive. Yeah, but there's absolutely no information about it. Some people were already... somebody in a comment in a previous video that I did is like, DBT, did you hear about what are your thoughts on the new expansion that they're gonna do for Asphalt Legends called Asphalt Hyperdrive? And I'm like, what are you talking about? There's absolutely no confirmation about anything. Yeah, it's just a trademark. Who knows what they're gonna do with it? Honestly, I do not believe that it has anything to do with Asphalt Legends. I don't believe so. Centenary would never. I don't really think that it has anything to do with Asphalt Legends. To me, it sounds like it could be just like Asphalt Nitro type of thing, you know, another Asphalt game. But come on, they recently spent a ton of money and time and development into doing Asphalt Legends. They're not gonna just abandon it. Or then again, maybe it's a preparation for a new Asphalt game in 5 years from now or something like that. Cool Speed, I already said I'm not gonna drop the Dracuma. Please drop it, dude. Jesus. All right, so we got Accelerate 765LT. Oh, it's Yusef A on the V2 Vantage, Albert on the 600LT. We got Hinata. Do we know that first place? I have no idea. Hinata on the Huracan Evos. I'm fine. X-Punch on the Aspark Owl, Sonny L on the Plethora. We got Whimsy on the Donkerboard. We got Dynamite on the Utopia, Lemon on the Tomahawk. Wow, that's brave. There's me on the Cyan, Sorriex on the Vayan, and I don't think I know this last person. All right. All right, another race with this exact same rank in car. So, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. With how bad women's hacking? What? With how bad Asphalt Legends is lately, make it 5 months instead. Nah, come on. That's just some wishful thinking, hyperbolic statements. Come on. The game has been alive for what? 7 years now? And they recently spent a ton of money into revamping it? Come on. The game is gonna be alive easily for another 3 years at the very least. Easily. People just really got into their heads with, no, see, all of the players quit because now the lobbies are not full. It's like, that's not what's happening. No, everybody quit the game. You see everyone quit the game. Nobody's playing anymore. That's why you don't get lobbies. And it's like, no, that's not what it is. No, it is. And now that it's back to normal, where are those people? Where are those people now? Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ, no! I hit the freaking little rock. Ah, man. People are enjoying Forza Horizon 6 now. Some people, look, there's definitely some crossover between Asphalt Legends players and Forza Horizon players, for sure. I'm one of them. I know the content creators are. But, nah, it's a huge gap. Look, and this is not shaming anybody, but do you think that all of the people who are 100% free to play because it's just a free game and have to deal with that, they're gonna spend 60, 70, or however many dollars it was? I mean, mine was much more expensive because I bought the more expensive version, but still, you think they're gonna be shelling $70 into a game that they can only play on a very good computer or in a console, rather than a game that they play on the phone when they're on the go? It's very different audiences. Like I said, there's crossover for sure, but it's completely different markets. Now, if there was another crazy arcade racing game to the quality of Asphalt Legends, then maybe that would be like, okay, it's the same market. But no, they're very different. All right, Sonny L on the Plethora. We got Andrew on the Sorpaso. We got Hinata on the Huracan Evo. We got Slovak on the Valhalla. There's me on the Cyan. We got 44 Nitro on the Tushek Racer Pro. Crystal on the Vulcan. Lemon on the Tomahawk. Dynamite on the Pininfarina P95. Wow. Joseph on the Solus. And Grass Wonder on the Plethora. Nice. All right. I mean, they can get it as a gift from... Nah, okay. Look, it could be anything. They could find a key for the game on street. One disc may fall out of the sky and they get it. We're not talking about the rare possibilities. We're talking about the player base as a whole. Come on. Let's not get trapped into... But this could happen. Game don't need to low-key spend some money on Asphalt 8 because they have the potential to be great again. They're not going to. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I really hope that I'm wrong. But, oh, okay, hold on. Because my game is taking forever to load, so I'm gonna restart it. Oh no! Oh no! I'm about to leak my player ID! Whatever. What? What was the question? I forgot. Oh, yeah, about Gameloft spending money in the game. I sure hope that's the case. Because the game definitely needs a revitalization. Does that make sense? But honestly, I just think that's very unlikely. We need new maps, we need new game modes, we need reworks to existing stuff. But... Vulcan, I don't know, man. Hold on. I'm just browsing to see if I feel like driving something different. Come on. Give me a minute. Okay, fine. I'll drive the King Bulan. Oh, just remember that. All right, here we go. Fine. I got you, fam. I got you. All right. Nah, yeah, I thought of this, the Ratto. It's a beautiful car, but no, let's drive this. It's fun. Why not? All right, so I hope that everyone is ready. So, let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Go. Goliath in FH6 is so fun. Literally drove yesterday on my wheel. Oh, I have yet to try my racing wheel with Forza Horizon 6, to be honest. I've not been playing as much as I want. I've been quite busy lately. But yeah, I want to try it for sure. Though honestly, I don't really know. I don't know. I should try. I should try. That's what I should do. I should try. It's just that it's been a bit of a pain to record it and all of that. So I don't know. But yeah, I haven't gotten to do the Goliath yet. How long is it? Like 10 minutes, surely. Sure, it's gotta be. Is Racing Master and Ace Racer the same game, just renamed or different? No, completely different games. Ace Racer, it's crazy arcade with cars with powers, basically. And a lot of fantasy cars and some real cars as well. Crazy, out of this world, like mega fantasy tracks as well. You drive on the water, you drive on the clouds, things like that. That's the level of nonsense that Ace Racer has. Racing Master, it's a simcade. Oh Jesus! It's more a simcade racing game. It's all real cars, no fantasy cars, in realistic and sometimes real track as well. It has the Red Bull Ring for a real track, and it has realistic locations in Tokyo, in other locations as well. But it's nothing about crazy jumps and powers, nitro drift. Well, not drifting is a thing over there. No. Yeah, no, it's a lot more simcade than it is arcade. So yeah, very, very different game. What kind of avatar was the guy in the middle wearing? Oh, I didn't see. Racing Master does have an outfit called Ace Racer though. Yeah, fair enough. Goliath is really good. Player in FH6 and the Crew Motorfest. Oh, Goliath, that's a player? Now we were talking about the Goliath race, you know, the super long race. All right, we got Albert on the Vulcan. We got Whimsy on the Pininfarina V95. We got Mazurensky on the Vulcan. There's me on the Vulcan. Soniel on the Fenner. We got Godfather on the FXXK. Psychic Bomb on the Tri-Nemesis. 44 Nitro on the Tushek. Imran. I don't know. I don't think I should roll the R. Imran. On the Chiron, we got Andre on the Huracan Evo. We got Joseph on the Solus, and I think that's that. All right, one last race before we move into the next bracket. So, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. So his racer is Blur and Racing Master Forza Motorsport. Not as strict as Motorsport. I would say it's more like Forza Horizon without the open world. Just in the sense of like, it is simcade. It's not full simulation, not even close. It's not full crazy arcade either, so it's somewhere in the middle. But yeah, it's like you can do grip racing, you know, like do a proper brake around the corners and all of that. Though apparently the better way to play it is by drifting. You can do either one, but yeah. No nitro shenanigans or things like that, you know? When is Portland Vulcan? Oof. The 83 AF Course Ferrari was in a battle with the 35 Alpine. I have no idea. My vehicle has green stripe. Does it count? Depending on how big the stripe is. Oh boy! Whoop! Oh, RIP. Is that an Arash AF10? Nice, Slovak. Slovak being like, I don't need powerful cars. I can do good with the Arash. The Arash is flying. 10. Back in the day when I used to curse more in the channel, I did call that thing the Arash AF, standing for what normally AF means in slang speak. The Arash has frog 10. No, I am a changed man now. I don't curse as much. Oh boy. Well, I still curse as the remembers. Don't ask me. Oh my, no! Oh my god! Oh, I survived that. Jesus, I thought I was gonna get physics by the weird physics in this particular track. Yeah, the Arash has frog. All right, third place, not too bad, not too bad. Soniel on the Fenner, there's Joseph on the Solus, there's me on the Vulcan, Slovak on the Arash. Nice. 44 Nitro on the Tushek Racer Pro, Lemon on the Brabham, lovely car. Dynamite on the Artura, Brain Damage Fabio on the Kawasaki Ninja H2R, Crystal on the Vulcan, and Whimsy on the Pininfarina B95. All right. Yeah, guys, join the membership if you want the dark side of DBT. Yep, not wrong, not wrong. Alrighty, so that does it for the 1860 brackets, which means it's now time to change to another bracket. Let me get rid of this one, and our next one is going to be... Oh, whoa, we went from Class A very fast to the slowest that we're doing today in the 1230 bracket. Let me update the information on the screen. It is updated now. And, well, let's go ahead and check what I should bring for the race. Goliath is very long. It takes about 26 to 23 minutes. Whoa! Wow, they made it way longer then. Wasn't it in Forza Horizon 5 like... No, maybe it was like 15 minutes. But yeah, it was kind of long. Alright, so 1320. Wait, is it 1320? No, 1230. What is my favorite game of all time? Silent Hill 2. Oh, yeah, we're already there. 1230. Oh, I have to drive this. I have to drive this. It's just that this one is a bit too much, you know? I'll go for this. DBT wins inside is hacking here, bro. What? Good luck if we get a long pack. Oof. This guy used a mod to unlock cars and VIP boost. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, and what am I supposed to do? He's not even in our server, so... Trust me, I've reported cheaters. I've reported a lot of things to Gameloft, and Gameloft just doesn't care anymore, so... Do you think this Asphalt 8 update was tiny because of Asphalt hyperdrive being developed? What? This update was no different than the last 5 updates in the game. There has been absolutely no developments in the game, so this is no different. And we don't even know what Asphalt hyperdrive is. Alright, so I hope that everybody is ready. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. For the record, just to make this very, very clear, I do not approve of any type of cheating, hacking, or modding the game to play multiplayer and gain advantages or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. So what I'm saying is that I don't have any proof, and if I had proof, what am I supposed to do? You know? DBT, what do you hope Asphalt Hyperdrive will be? I honestly... I hope that it's a new alternate game. Though, I don't know that I would commit to playing it, you know what I mean? Okay, fair enough, so the do. Yeah, no, but I'm just clarifying that, yeah, unfortunately there's just nothing I can do, and... how do you join? Following the countdowns and playing in the correct bracket. Yes, on the left bottom side it says which bracket we're playing currently. What does the playpad do? It's just like a little, not even a tutorial. It's just like a couple of screens telling you like, oh, this currency is for this currency is for that. This button does this and that button does that. But it doesn't do anything. pray that we get Tokyo Reverse. I mean, to be fair, with these cars, it's not too terrible. No, the problem in Tokyo Reverse... Oh, did I not summon none? I'm so sorry, buddy. The problem in Tokyo Reverse is when we're doing 1140 or 1050. That's when it hurts. Over here, nah, it's alright. Yeah, it's still a long race, but it's like a minute and 30 maybe, a minute 40, not 3 minutes like it is on those other ones. So I wouldn't, you know, stress too much over it if we actually ended up landing on Tokyo Reverse. It would be like, oh well. I might still take it as 2 races, but hey. Oh, but... Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I recently unlocked this car in Forza... Well, recently, last week. Unlocked this car in Forza Horizon 6. And I gotta say... Asphalt 8 did a fantastic job at putting a crazy amount of... what would I say? Focus on the taillights. Because they made them thicker than they are, so they shine even more. While in Forza Horizon 6, I guess they're more appropriate to the actual size of them in terms of the width of each one of the lines. So it doesn't look as fancy or as crazy as it does over here. So I appreciate Asphalt 8 for doing that. All right, so we got Soniel on the Ford Focus RS. We got Slovak on the Civic. There's me on the Furai. Andrew on the Furai. Crystal on the Donker. We got Mazurensky on the DSE 10s. We got... I think that's that. I don't think I recognize anybody else. Yeah. All right. Let's do another race in this same bracket. So I hope that everyone's ready. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1... Go. DBT, you're not chilling? What? What do you mean by that? Do you think Asphalt 8 Tokyo compares to Racing Masters Tokyo? No. No. No, because they have very different approaches to the track. Some parts do, you can say, okay, they kind of look similar, but you know. No, I'm not Indian, I'm from Mexico, correct. Yunus is correct, I'm from Mexico. DBT only changed is what? What did DBT tell me? Oh, it was you who I knocked down, I'm sorry. Forza should be more realistic. Yeah. Well, that's why I said that now I appreciate that in this game they made the taillights a lot... each one of the lines of the taillight wider. So yeah. Which is something that I definitely really like. For example, I noticed that on the Lambo Veneno as well. The Veneno in this game has some absolutely gigantic taillight lines, and it's great because it makes the taillight stand out a lot. While in the rear car, they're a lot more thin. So, I don't know, I do appreciate how they did that in Asphalt 8, but that hasn't been the case for old cars. Nowadays, newer cars that they add, they make them, at least when it comes to the taillights, a lot closer to what they really are. And because of that, for example, I find really disappointing the Brabham BT, what is it? BT65 or something? Because that car has some really cool taillights as well. But in this game, you can barely notice them because they're just so thin. Ah, man. I wish they had gone for the more exaggerated taillight width for the sake of recognizability. Because that is one thing, you know, or if you don't know, well, you're gonna know now, that for car manufacturers, designing a good taillight means a ton. Because the taillight is what all of the other potential customers are gonna be seeing in the road. They're not gonna be looking at Urus. You're not gonna be looking at it from the front when you're on the road. If you see it from the front, you're gonna see it in the opposite lane, and you're gonna see it for 2.5 seconds. No, you're gonna see it from behind. And what matters is that the taillights are very, very visible. They have a very, very unique shape so that people can be like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And eventually they can relate like, oh, I remember seeing those taillights. Oh, it turns out that is a Lamborghini Urus, you know? So taillights are super important when it comes to the design of cars, especially nowadays. Jesus Christ. Where they try to make them a lot more noticeable. So that's why I appreciate that in the game, the taillight should be rather noticeable as well. But because they have made them more realistic and thinner for newer cars, in my opinion, they just don't look as cool. I don't know, that's the way I think about it. AMJ. Hey, I'm doing all right. How about you? You like Iceland? It's all right. It's a bit long. Thank God I missed this race. I hate Iceland with a passion. Really? Okay. What is the TBR 12's reverse speed? It has a rank of Mexican is 419 kilometers per hour. Well, that's even with nitro. Without nitro, it's just like barely 400 and a little bit. All right, we got Lemon on the Mazda Fiore. We got Soniel on the Ford Focus RS. Dynamite on the Honda Civic. We got 44 Nitro on the C3. We got Albert on the Focus RS. There's me on the Mazda Fiore. There is Grass Wonder on the Lotus Elise Cup. Nightmare on the Lotus Exige. Psychic Bomb on the Fiore, and Brain Damage Fabio on the Fiore as well. Now that was my 2 races, right? I did 2 races with the Fiore, so let me swap something out. Me and someone else failed the shortcut twice. I cannot. I have never once. The C3. No. Let's find something more interesting. I never have been able to do that shortcut. Never, not once. So I've stopped trying. I remember there was one event where there was some really amazing reward. And that, you know, it was in that track and you needed to do the trick in order to get into the top percentage. I practiced it for a little bit, but then I was like, nah, never mind. I can't do it. I'm not going to spend a ton of time trying to do it and fail it. So I just gave up on it. I realized my limitations. Slow down to 50 kilometers and still failed. I know how that feels, man. I know how that feels. Wait, no, not this. Doesn't this have decals? Is any of them green? Well, there's that, but I don't own it, and I'm not gonna buy it. Oh no, I don't have it. Yeah, no, I don't have a decal for it that makes it green. Okay, never mind. I don't want to drive that thing. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna drive the Nanoflow Quantino. I haven't driven this thing in a long time, and I thought the car looks. I mean, guys, I still think it looks better than the Luce. It has kind of the same shape, only smaller, but it still looks better. No, it's a tiny car. Look at how big the wheels look in comparison. Anyway, I hope that everyone is ready. So, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I was in the wrong screen. It's fine. We'll still match up. Did you grind in the DS for the new car or not? Not to get the car, but I'm doing the DS to start up my Zempo Aurora Agil. My plan is to take it to 4 stars. Maybe 5 if I get lucky. Did you hear about Jean Chalit dying at 100? I have no idea who that is, but who's that? I don't think I know. Oh my god, Iceland again? There's the Quantino, now we need the Quantazo? You're gonna try to get the Hennessy Venom 5. Yes, I've been doing some races to get the dices, and I'll hope for the best, but I'm not keeping my hopes up at all. This definitely looks far better than the new Ferrari. I agree. Oh, you got a Sienna in Hot Wheels XL? What scale is that, the XL? Famous TV guy. No, then I don't know who that is. Anyway, so to answer the question about the Cervera, why is it so slow with that crazy rank? It's because, oh, sorry, buddy. It's because the rest of the stats are relatively strong. It has really good nitro duration, really good handling, and the acceleration is not too bad, at least when it comes to numbers, numeric-wise, you know? Oh, but now I don't know if the acceleration is real or not, but yeah. So I don't know. It's hard to tell. Obviously, it looks very overranked for sure. But as per usual, and this is something that it took me quite a while to understand, that the ease of use of a car that goes 400 kilometers an hour, that is super touch drive friendly, can make it into a very high rank. Thus, we have a case like that. Like the HT3 Plethora, it's a very similar car when it comes to the stats, only with worse acceleration, but a slightly higher speed. And it's at a very similar rank anyway. It doesn't touch 5,000, but it's only like, it's under 5,000 by a little bit of points only. So yeah, Long are the days where cars approaching 5,000 rank would go like 500 kilometers an hour. But seriously, what was Ferrari thinking with the Luce? I understand that Ferrari was like, so, okay, I've heard all of the arguments about the Luce not being the car for regular Ferrari customers. It's not meant to appeal to all of the petrol heads and all of that. It's for a new segment and this and this and that. You know what they should have done? Not call it Ferrari. You know, just call it the Electro Horse. I don't know, whatever name they want to give it to a new brand or sub-brand. Or you know what? Make it precisely into a sub-brand altogether. Not sub-brand, like a sub... what would I call it? Something. We got Sonny L on the Acura NSX 2005, Grass Wonder on the Lotus Elise, Hinata on the Civic Type R, Fabio on the Honda S2000, Lemon on the DSC-10's 11th anniversary. Wow. Albert on the Quantino, 44 Nitro on the Corvette C3, there's me on the Quantino, Psychic Bomb on the Focus RS, Yunus on the Leaf Nismo, Dynamite on the Alfa Romeo 4C, and that's that. All right. One last race in this bracket. Yeah, because it was 2 with the other one. Okay, I hope everyone's ready. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Imagine if the Quantino was rebatches a Ferrari. Just saying, I nearly caught a dub in the B95 and nobody noticed it. Ferrari Leaf. When will I do Asphalt 9? In about 35 minutes from now. Yes. Also, someone IRL gave me more than 150 old Hot Wheel cars as a graduation gift. Wow, it's a lot of them. Iceland should be treated like Tokyo Reverse. It is not as long. I mean, it is very long, but not as long. It's just that Tokyo Reverse is undisputed in the craziness that it is the length of that track. Remember they made the Puro Sangue, aka Mazda CX-30. But look, that still looked better compared to the Luce. The Luce is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I wish I could get the vacuum cleaner. Which one? DPT, should I go for the SSC2 Atara for the DS or give up? I'm free to play. Just a modern stage. Have some. It's gonna be very difficult to get it to Atara because remember, you need to take it to 4 stars to acquire it. Now, if you already have progress on it, then yeah, for sure, try it. I have it at 2 stars, but honestly, I will not go for it. I'm gonna focus only on the Zembo, but that is a very personal choice just because I like the Zembo, and I don't particularly like the Tuatara. I mean, it would be cool to get, but it's gonna put a lot of strain on me to maximize the Drive Syndicate coins and this and that. Nah, I'd rather not. I wonder how many Hot Wheels I have. Oh, Hot Wheels, overall I would say diecasts. Because I was just thinking precisely that you were given 150... Oh, but 150 Hot Wheels. Like, I mean, I can see myself in some situation where it's required or I'm about to die or something, and I would give away my collection. And that's what got me thinking, is my collection nearing 150? I think probably, maybe even, I'm not. That's a very good question. How many? No, I don't think I go over 150. I mean, I had no nitro, so might as well. I just took my hands off the keyboard right there. No attempt. What? Why didn't I see the comment in chat? What? I did. No, I did it. I don't know why I wouldn't show for you, but yeah. The McMurtry Spilling DVT is a vacuum cleaner, literally, and I want it badly. Oh yeah, it's a lovely looking car. Honestly, I would like to get it in this game too, and I would probably drive it from time to time. Now there are so many cars that are so much more powerful, then I would be okay driving them. Anyway, we got Sonny L on the Acura NSX, we got Whimsy on the Quantino, we got Andrew on the Corvette C3, Crash Wonder on the SLK 55, Albert on the Quantino, 44 Nitro on the Corvette C3, me on the Quantino, Hinata on the Honda Civic Type R, Expunge on the Furai, and Yusef on the 959. All right. That was 2 races with this thing, right? Chat. Was that 2 races? That was 2 races with this, correct? Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, you guys are confirming that it was. Okay, great. Racing track said would make your collection fire since you have a bunch of cars. All right, so okay. So that does it for the bracket of 1230. It's time to go into either 1500 or 1770. Let's see what we get. All right, I think it's pretty clear that we're gonna be doing 1770 then. All right, let me update the information on the screen so that it reflects the bracket that we're gonna be playing now. All right, great. And hold on, let me go back to him. All right, 1770 green cars. Ooh, let me see. I still have not upgraded this thing. Wow. Let's drive one of the most hated cars for the moment. Not in this game, but in Asphalt Legends. People are having a fit about it. Fair enough. I mean, I understand why. Wait, I thought I had upgraded this thing. I didn't? Wow. Hold on, guys. I'm just checking. Green Veneno. I mean, it could be. Look at this thing. Maybe? You know what? No, I'm gonna drive the Icona Volcano. I don't think I've driven this thing more than a couple of times in the game. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this thing. It was already in green anyway, so might as well. Yes. Oh, the DC-10's performance. That one looks cool. Could be. I'll think about it. DVT, a new German EV hypercar is coming named Quasar Electron. Oh, I feel like I've heard that name before, but hasn't it been like in quote unquote in the works for several years now? I don't know. All right, so I hope that everyone is ready. Actually, you know what? If you guys are ready, why don't you? Quasar Electron. Can I bring Rabbit? Sure. I hate the Rabbit less than I hate the Are you thinking to get the new S-Class Toyota? I mean, I'm not gonna get it. Simply because I'm not gonna win the what's it called? The Treasure Rush. And I'm not gonna spend $150 on one car in this game. I've done that in the past, but I do that no more. Alright, people are ready. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I'm not doing it. $11.70. Oh wow. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Alright, now it says $17.70. There we go. Veneno Special Edition is a different story in a Treasure Rush. Oh man, would I spend on that? No, I just don't. No. Nah. Would it be tempting? Yes. But I don't think I would spend even $150 on a Veneno Special Edition. Look, I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I love this game. I still play it and all that. I just don't feel like giving currently Game of money for the product that they are providing. At least not that amount of money. I would be okay with making a small purchase here on a car hunt. I would be okay with spending on, I don't know, something that costs me a few dollars, $5, even $10, depending if it's something that I want. But I'm not. This is my personal opinion, considering that I love the game and all. But at the moment, the game to me is not worth $150 to spend on getting one car. If the game was in an amazing state, and I'm like, oh man, I'm so happy, like I was, well, you know, years before, you know, I would be okay with supporting the car even through a very, very expensive purchase like that. But nowadays, I'm like, nah. I'm sorry, they do nothing to the game other than continue to add exceedingly pay-to-win cars, and not even pay-to-win because they may not even be amazing. All of the new cars have to be Treasure Rush. The only way you're gonna get a new car is by going into paying $150 in a Treasure Rush. I'm like, nah, you know what? Nah, you're not getting my money for that. I'm not being given anything else of value, so nah, whatever. Sonny L on the Countach PI. We got Lemon on the Peugeot Onyx. Fabio on the GTA Hispano. There's me on the Volcano. Dynamite on the Veneno. Lovely car. Lovely car. Joseph on the Huracan Evo. Andre on the Lamborghini Senza CB12. Beautiful. Snowy on the Aventador SB. Mazurensky on the Naran Hyper Coupe. And 44 Nitro on the 911 edition. But what he is willing to pay for though is Racing Master. Look, I've spent some money in Racing Master. I mean, not a lot, but I've spent some money in Racing Master. Cause I like the proposition that they're bringing with the game, the content, no ads. That's an important thing for me. Yeah, the game is always online, and you know, I learned to accept that game as what it is. But there's no ads in it. There's no fuel limitations, you know? So, yeah, I'm just more willing to spend over there than I'm willing to spend over here, for example. But anyway, I hope everyone's ready. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. And I also like the gameplay of I like the gameplay of Racing Masters. So, yeah. If you were to get how much you spend on Asphalt, how much would you say? Oof, I'd rather not say, man. All right, I'll say that in my lifetime in Asphalt 8, probably, considering that I did buy several Treasure Rush cars, probably easily over 1K, easily. I want to say under 2K. But I don't know exactly where in between those two numbers. Which is, you know, I'm not to say that I'm proud of spending that much money in a game, but you know, at the time, this was like the game that was giving me all the fun in the world. So I was okay. And that is the thing, right? I am willing to spend money on things that I enjoy. Not only because, how can I word it? All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys over here. Back in the day, I used to pirate games when I was way younger and I didn't have a job and I had no money. I used to pirate games. And there were games that I, to this day, absolutely love, like the original Doom and Quake and all of that. I used to pirate them. You know what I did once I started making money? I bought them. Even though I had the pirated versions, I just went ahead and bought the games. Why? Because once I had the money to support the people who created, even the company, because obviously it's not the same employees anymore. But once I had the money, yeah, I'm willing to support the things that I enjoy because I think that the work that they have done is worth money. So I go ahead and buy the games even if I already own them in pirate form. So yeah, that is the level of like, I'm okay with supporting monetarily the things that you enjoy. All right, so we got Joseph on the Huracan Evo. We got Hinata on the Aventador SB. Yeah, that's right, that's MP2, that's true. Slovak on the McLaren X2. Wow, MP2 as well. There's me on the Volcano. We got Grass Wonder on the Tomato. 44 Nitro on the SVJ. I don't know who this is, but I like the name of Mortal Kombat. I mean, that's what it reads to me. Andre on the Sensa CB12. We got X-Punch on the Countach PI and Lemon on the Peugeot Onyx. All right. DB Pirate. I was. What can I tell you? I was. Who encouraged you to do YouTube? Nobody. I just wanted to make videos on the games that I was enjoying. So I started making videos on Asphalt. And, well, I made videos on other games in a different channel before. Not with any intentions of anything, just making videos because I just enjoyed making videos and playing the games. All right, so I'm gonna swap car now. We have 2 more races to do over here. Let me see what else I bring. Oh my god! I should totally drive. It doesn't even have color options. Jesus. Yeah, it's not even upgraded, of course, but I wanted to mock it for a second, but not even that I could do. Hold on, guys. I'm checking what I want to bring. I want to bring a car that I never drive. You know what? I haven't driven this in a long time. It doesn't have green. Never mind. This doesn't have green, does it? No, because it's all tones of blue. Yeah, no. Okay, fine. I'll drive the DSC-10's performance as suggested earlier. Besides that dual tone, it's kind of dope. A little bit yellowy, a little bit greeny. I like it. I like it. All right. Pagani Mola? No, you'll understand soon in the channel why I don't want to drive that. All right, yeah, DSC-10's performance. I'm gonna drive this thing. All right, so I hope that everyone is ready. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Mercedes doing Garbo cars, BMW doing all right. No idea. DBT, what is your most meta car in Class S? The Chelani Sportline, but I never drive it. Even though Cool Speed keep on asking, but I'm not gonna drive it. I hate this car because it's spam when tuned, but ICL, it looks cool as hell. ICL, what does ICL mean? I can look. Icicle. No idea. I can't lie. Oh, I see. I didn't know that one. And what are my PC specs? For first of all, this is a computer from 2020. That's when I built it. So at the time they were alright. The specs by now they're a little bit old, but hey, it's for processor I have what's it called? Ryzen 3900 X or something. For graphics card I have a NVIDIA RTX 2070 Super and a bunch of RAM, DDR4 RAM, 48 gigs of RAM. I know that's overkill, but I also use this computer to do some video editing, so I wanted the RAM for that particular purpose. So I needed a bunch of lemon. Just because you're a beautiful Lamborghini Veneno, I'm not gonna complain about you pushing me. No, don't let me. Yes. What is happening with Fabio? He's just like bouncing off all walls. He has RAM, get him. Yeah, that's why I'm rich. I've been hoarding RAM and I'm gonna sell it at crazy prices. Is DDR4 also expensive? I would imagine it's DDR5, the one that is expensive, right? No idea. No wonder you lag in FH6 with OBS. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's an old system by now. Like I said, it was a good system back in 2020 because I set this up for Doom Eternal and it worked great. But yeah, it's been 6 years. So, yeah. Alright, so we got Psychic Bomb on the Koenigsegg Agera R, we got Lemon on the Veneno, Dynamite on the Lycan, we got Snowy on the Renault Sport RS01, Whimsy on the Superleggera, Nightmare on the Valkyrie, we got X-Punch on the Arash Asfrog 8, we got Masurensky on the Zonda R, we got Fabio on the Lycan, there's me on the DSC-10's Performance, and I think that is that. All right. One last race in this bracket before we move to the last one for today. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Go. How old am I? Ooh. How old do you think I am? Full speed, how old do you think I am? I'm suffering with the skill issues. That's what's happening. Yeah, I understand, man. It happens, it happens. 36, 27, between 16 and 80. That's pretty accurate. Did you hear about Brabus Bodo 77? No, what is 69? 53. Yep. But I said that the approximation of between what? 15 and 88, it's accurate. Yes. Oh boy. You know, one of the things, because everybody knows, well, I don't know if you know. If you guys have never seen my face or anything, then you don't know. For those of you that have remembers, you know. DBT is slowly, or maybe not so slowly, balding. So that could be an indication of my age. But then again, you know that also there are a lot of us who go bald way young as well. There's people who go like straight up completely bald at like 25 years old and you're like, what? So, yep. All right, so we got Yusef on the Revuelto, Hinata on the Aventador SV, me on the DS10 Performance, Hooper A on the Huara BC, Snowy on the Renault Sport RS01, 44 Nitro on the SVJ, Crystal on the Forcilla P1, El Toro A on the Forcilla P1, and that is that. All right. Oh yeah, the 25,000 subscribers still there, you know. I don't remember if it's public or unlisted, but yeah, it's there. Anybody with the link can still watch it. Tell us the real age. Nah. See, this is the fun part, me not telling anybody. That's the funny thing. I don't have a problem with people knowing my age. It's not like, oh, I don't want you to know how old I am. I just think it's so much more fun not telling, because people are like, for real, DBT, how old are you? And because a lot of people haven't seen my face because they have not been in the channel at the right time to see my face, they really have absolutely no idea how old I am. That's kind of funny. All right, so that does it for the bracket of 1770. Yes. Which means there's only one more bracket left to do, which is gonna be, oh, that one. 1500. I mean, no. Let's check what's gonna be our bracket. I don't know. It could be anything, guys. Don't jump to conclusions. And the answer is, oh my God, it's 1500. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? Some MFs named him Gramp. Look, I call myself Old Man DBT, so that should give you an idea, but yeah. All right, the game is now gonna take forever to load, isn't it? Going bald could also be a genetics thing. Yeah, for sure. I do have uncles who went bald rather young. So yeah, it definitely comes from genetics as well, but yeah. All right, so we're doing 1500 with green. Let's see. 15 hundos. I want to drive this thing and I always forget. Fine. Well, we were not even going to play that bracket anyway, but still. Oh, yes, I'm driving the Ecoos. All right, I'll go with this one. It's more proper green, sure. Now, it's not a spam in this game. It's not a spam. I actually kind of like the look of the Vanda. You know, I just learned to hate it because of Asphalt Legends, but in this game, it's a different thing. It's fine. What am I doing? Face reveal. Oh boy, I don't know. Maybe at 30,000 subscribers? I don't know if I'll have time to do a live stream for that, but we'll see. I'm not making promises at the moment. At 50, if I ever reach 50,000 subscribers, you bet that I will do a celebratory live stream for that. I will see if I can do one for 30,000, but don't say I make no promises. Maybe I'll do someone special, but not super long or anything. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm on with this. If you guys are ready, I want to see those. No, excuse me, that's the wrong call out. If you guys are ready, why don't you? DBT, did you invented the wheel or the fire? Can't remember. I don't know, man. I was too old by then when it was created. No, it wasn't 24 hours. It was 12, but yeah. Nah, no, my face has never been a secret. It's not something that I hide. You just have to look in my channel and you'll find that I actually did make one video public where my face is right there. It's a very short one. But yeah, no, it's not hidden. I'm not hiding or anything. I just think it makes it fun when there's that question and eventually there's a reveal like, oh my god, and then people forget and then it's another reveal and oh my god, you know, all of that stuff. But anyway, I hope that everyone's ready. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. To be shy guy, and not even that. The good thing about balding is that you get 25% speed boost. All right, I'll keep that in mind. DBT got a signed copy of the Bible. Don't tell them, man. They're gonna want it. DBT, can you make a live stream talking to Gameloft? No, because Gameloft, I don't think Gameloft wants to talk to me. They don't even chat with me anymore. I'm telling you guys. Well, you don't know because this is something that I've talked more with the Vroom members. But even the content creator program for Asphalt 8, it's completely forgotten about. Like, us content creators are like just there in the corner. We still get the perk of the racing pass, but we no longer get our perks of like vouchers and stuff based on our performance. We no longer get to talk to the community manager to pass information to the development team or whoever. None of that. None of that. Ever since there was an apparent transition of teams, nowadays we just don't get anything. And by get anything, I don't mean acquiring stuff. I mean like any feedback, or we cannot provide feedback. You know, it's a pretty sad situation. That is why I have talked about, I did talk a little bit about this in the patch notes video, where I said that we are not even given the patch notes early to make videos on it. You know how we used to be able to, oh yeah, here's a video on this and that. I mean, some content creators still do it, but it's done with leaked patch notes. And there was a point, there was a moment where it's like, oh no, I cannot even talk about it. But again, because Gameloft doesn't seem to care about it anymore, it's like, it doesn't even matter now. So, yeah. Anyway, you stole my first place. I could have gotten a first place, maybe. Andre on the Asterion, we got Fabio on the Ducati Super Sport, there's me on the Echo Ooze. Crystal on the Asterion, Grass Wonder on the Rizvani Beast, X-Punch on the Fencer Sark, Junos A on the Formula E. Wow, for this rank, interesting. Albert on the Marussia. We got Marussia. Very well. I appreciate that comment. Dynamo on the Sin R1. Yusef on the Vantage. And Whimsy on the Twin Mill. Alright. So, one last race in... Well, my last race for this car. Then I'll swap car and do 2 more races. Alright. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Did you have another job besides YouTube, and tell us what it is? No, I cannot talk about that. Sorry. I don't go into personal information. No. What country am I from? All right, that is one thing. But I'm from Mexico. Yeah, that's one thing that I'm very okay with saying. I think Gameloft want Asphalt dead because they don't care anymore. Okay, I understand the sentiment as to why you're saying that, but the reality is that if Gameloft wanted Asphalt 8 dead, they would just shut it down. They don't have to ask anybody permission or anything or wait for people to abandon the game. If the game was not making enough money for them to keep the game afloat, they would just shut it down. If they wanted it dead, they would already have killed it, you know? Now, it is true that they're barely putting any effort into it, but yeah, that's a different topic. That's just them keeping the game in the most, a bare bones version of the game, you know? Barely any development, barely any cars, barely any effort. Just keeping it alive for long enough to continue making the money. That's what it is. That's why I always thought it was so silly when people were all conspiratorial about, like, back in the day, some years ago. People like, no, Asphalt 8 is, excuse me, Gameloft is killing Asphalt 8 because they want us to move to Asphalt 9. They're doing it on purpose. They're making the game worse so that we jump into the other game. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't think you understand how a company works. A company doesn't care if you like the product or not. All they care is, are you going to spend money on the product? Yes? Okay, I'll keep making the product as long as that gives me money. So in Gameloft's eyes, it's like, oh, so do you like this game? You want to spend money on this game? Great. Do you like Asphalt 9 and want to spend money on that game? Great. Do you want to play in both games and spend money on that game? That's great. We don't care if you play this or the other. If you play both, just spend money and we're okay with it. So, yeah. DBT first Christmas, let's be prisoners. Yeah, take away the money and this game is gone. Exactly. Yeah. The moment that this game stops making more money than it's spent to maintain it is the moment they're gonna shut it down. We got 765 on the Vantage. We got Albert on the Marussia. There's me on the Echo Ooze. Soniel on the ZL 150th. 44 Nitro on the Spaghetti. Joseph on the Camaro ZL1. Psychic Bomb on the C7. Andre on the Asterion. Snowy on the Rizvani Beast X. Alright. Very well. Very well. Wait, did I not get the message to retry or what just happened? I'm not sure. DBT remembers when Uga made a diss track on Booga. Imagine if DBT got a special effect where if he overtook you, then you would hear the Dukes of Hazzard horn. Now, it would be better if I overtook somebody, you just hear me going, Vroom. From all Asphalt 8, Asphalt Legend map countries, which one do you want to visit most? Oh, that's an interesting question. Ooh, I don't know. It's an excellent question that I don't know how to answer. I had never thought about it. Where am I checking class A? What we're doing? No, 1500. Hold on, let me pick my car because this is gonna be the last two races. I need to hurry because we don't need to invade the Asphalt Legends time. Oh, this one has green. He looks horrible. I'll drive it. All right. I hope everyone is ready. So let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. I know. I would like to go to Terra 9. I know. That's dumb. It looks like a pretty cool place, I'll tell you that. Okay, but from realistic places. I don't know. Not that I don't want to visit any country, but I don't, like, if you were to tell me, hey, let's go to Dubai. Like, I'm gonna pay your ticket and your stay over there. I'll be like, yeah, let's go. And if you tell me, hey, let's go to Ireland, I'm gonna pay your ticket and your stay. I'm gonna go like, let's go. And someone tell me, hey, come to Paris. I'm gonna pay your ticket and let's go, you know? That's what I'm saying. But I don't think I have one that I'm like, oh, I really wanna go there. Or Digital Loop. Honestly, look, I don't think I would like to visit or Digital Loop. Because the way that it's pictured in the game is just like a excavation site. And they have their little base over there and whatnot, but it doesn't look like a very interesting place to be at. Instead, the Terra 9 looks like a proper city with crazy roads, but crazy looks and, you know, hey. For example, what is it called? Sector 8. I would not like to visit Sector 8. I mean, it would be cool to have the anti-gravity tracks and all of that, but like to visit it, stay to be there for a little while, nah. How about San Diego? Not particularly, nah. All right, we got Yusuf on the Rosvani Beast X. We got Andrew on the Asterion. We got Hooper on the DSC-10 Performance. There's me on the Maserati 12. Joseph on the DSC-10 Performance. Sonny L on the Panamera Sport Turismo. 44 Nitro on the Spaghetti. Hinata on the DSC-10 Performance. Crystal X on the Asterion. Del Toro with the Corvette C7, and I don't think I recognize that last place. All right, guys. It is the time for our very last race for Asphalt. This is the moment where I will allow you to spam R. Just go ahead and spam R. Come on. I want everybody to ready up. I want to see a spam of R's. Yeah. Beso gets it. Yeah, this is the moment. This is the spam moment. The only spam moment in the live stream where I want to see a crazy river of R's and YouTube getting angry because it's like, why are there so many chats? Yeah, look at that. Ah, beautiful. That's how we do it over here. That's how we celebrate our very last race for today, at least for this game. So, let's make it into an epic countdown in... Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there we go. That's dope. Thank you. All right, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I have a place that I would like to visit in particular, you know. Full chat turned into our, yeah, that was the idea. All right. All right, that's enough. Well, I'll allow it for the rest of this race, but yeah, after that, because then after that we need to move into Asphalt Legends. That's right. Once we finish this race, I'm gonna go into a little bit of a break while I set up the stream to play the other game. But yes, are there not gonna be selfies? No, we no longer do selfies. Much more less now that we have less time to play. So no, unfortunately, that's why they're not listed in the tasks on the left side. You know, over here, the brackets and all that. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to push anybody. Oh, RIP that. Was that an Asterion? I think that was an Asterion that got RIP'd. Whoop. Now that I said the whoop, I remember that there's been videos of people here in Mexico that a lot of Koreans have been going to it because of the World Cup and all of that. Koreans here in Mexico and people from the establishments, they just put the Gangnam Style song because that is the only thing that they can think when it comes to Korea. And the fun thing is that Koreans are like understanding that is just in good spirits, and they just play along with it and they sing, and it's a mess. All right, that was a third place. And, you know, I didn't get a single W today, but it's fine. I had fun, so that's good enough. We got Hooper on the DSC-10's Performance, Sonny L on the Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo. We got me on the Maserati MC12. Build the Best, I think we know. Psychic Bomb on the C7. Snowy on the Rosvani Beast. El Toro on the C7. Whimsy on the Twin Mill. And I don't think I know that last place. But yeah. All right, everybody. That is where I'm going to leave it again. Quick reminder that we're jumping now into Asphalt Legends. And we're going to be playing for another hour and a half over there. But for anybody that was here just for the Asphalt 8 part of the live stream, I appreciate you for being here, for joining, for playing, for chilling, for having a good time. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. And I will see you in the next live stream. Remember that I'm doing this bi-weekly. So probably not next week, but the one after, I should be back and doing some more races here for you. But all right, guys, I'm going to leave you watching some shorts for the time being. And I'll be back to do some other stuff as well. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I've said it a million times. I am not very experienced with the high tier cars in this game, and these cars are high tier. Now, cars that are relatively easy to drive, like the Rimac Nevera, you know, with the great acceleration and decent nitro and all of that, well, those I can deal with. But cars like this one, the Koenigsegg Agera RS, that it's a top speed car, but you need to know what you're doing with it. Well, you know, I am definitely not skilled when it comes to this. So the gameplay that you will see over here is not to show you, oh my god, how capable the cars are. It's more just to mess around, enjoy some of these cars because there's free tries, and let's see how much DVT can suffer. And at the same time, at the very least, it will give me, but perhaps it'll help you, to see how a very mid player like myself can drive these cars. Because there's some truth to the fact that doesn't matter that if you have the best car out there in the game, if you don't know, oh god, I missed the drift. Come on, don't ring out, come on, I didn't ring out. Ah, fuck, oh, what a show that was. Just that they get so much in the way. Look at them. All right, well, actually, that was relatively clean. All right, so let's try one more time. Again, I'm gonna go for a low barrel roll here. Upon landing, triple tap. Once again, triple tap. Maybe pick this up. Get into the grassy patch and then drift, triple tap. Drop down, triple tap. And once again, triple tap. Micro drift, triple tap. Well, that was not exactly a micro drift, but you get the idea. Triple tap, triple tap. Bit of a drift, triple tap. Regular jump. Once again, I'm gonna go for perfect nitro upon landing. I'm not even gonna bother with that nitro bottle, because on going wide for it, I lose a tiny bit of time, so I'm just trying to go for as much of a straight line that I can, and the perfect nitro is more than enough to get you into these bottles. You even have some additional nitro left, so that's nice. Going for this ramp, going as long as I can, triple tap, drift, triple tap, drift, triple tap, and my result is gonna be, oh, what? Oh my god, I just hit the exact same time that I did with the speed trick. It's exactly the same time. Wow, that's kind of surprising. So yeah, there you go. This is a pretty straightforward lap without any speed tricks. I love the respectful drivers. Now let's hope that I don't crash. I'm fine. All right, so yeah, really bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. How? But how? If anything, he would have knocked me. Oh god. Okay, I think that's just karma or something. Festival cars, you know? Back then, you could get all of these cars for free. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to knock you down. I swear. Aston Martins. Oh, God! I'm fine. It's, very... Oh, God. God damn. Ah! I'm fine. As I was saying... Whoa. All right, I guess there's that. Every single little bit of destructible environment that you can to get a tiny little bit of nitro. I'm gonna say for collection, sure. For performance, I don't know. For sakes, man, really? I heard someone saying that this is worse than the regular Koenigsegg Jesko, the attack version, the one with the big wing. Mostly because the Jesko drifts better. Of that I can attest to. I do own the Jesko at 5 stars in my Switch, and oh boy, does it drift over there. But then I was also told that apparently the floaties of this car doesn't feel as good as of the regular Jesko. But again, that I am much less experienced, so I couldn't tell you. Which is kind of interesting in a way when you think about it. The fact that they did keep in mind, or they tried to emulate in some way, the fact that the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack IRL, it's technically a slower car than the Jesko Absolute. Simply because of the aero and all of that stuff. Having a gigantic wing like the regular Jesko does, it's always going to have a penalty on your top speed. So hey, it's fun to see that they also went over here for this is the faster one, but maybe not as agile, which again would kind of make sense. But all right, DVT, should I go and focus on this car hunt? It depends. I'm sorry, I cannot give you a straight up answer. If you don't have the car and you have the time to hunt it, absolutely, go for it. Why not? It's a free car, just get it. But if you're thinking about it in performance, like, hey, but is it actually a good performer? Like I said, it is a car that you're not going to have a ton of opportunity to use unless you find yourself playing a lot in the silver and super early gold leagues in MP1. In MP2, this is not going to be able to do much. Now, fortunately, because it's a classic car, it doesn't require a ton of blueprints. It actually needs about 130, I think it's 134 blueprints that this thing needs in order for you to take it to the max star. So it's not an insanely long hunt to do, but like I said, you should only go for this if you have nothing better to do, or if you really like this car, or if you're a collectionist. Other than that, if you're thinking about performance, yeah, this car may not be doing amazing, but hey, it looks cool, and for some people like myself, that's good enough. And that's a second place, which is not too bad considering what I was racing against. If this, instead of being in one after another, had been spread between months, you know, like, oh, this month I got this, and the next month, oh, now it showed up this car and whatnot, I would have done it anyway, and it wouldn't have hurt me because I would have been like, oh, yeah, I only spent.
And I am back. Oh, hold on, this music. Playing? Yeah, it should be playing. All right, everybody, I'm back. So, sorry, I just needed to do some admin work in. Jesus, my voice is cracking today. Some admin work when it comes to, you know, changing the live stream settings, pinging people on Disc, or, you know, a bunch of things like that. But I'm almost done with that, and yes. But yeah, for those of you that just arrived, welcome. It's time to get into Asphalt Legends. Hold on, give me just a second, because this isn't working. Why is it not working? Give me a second. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, now it's working. Perfect. Sorry, just doing a little bit of admin stuff over here. It's all good. Don't worry, people. I got this. All right, so.
Oh, no, I had the voice changer. Ah, damn it. My bad. Okay, no, we're good. Am I back to normal? Testing. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. The voice changer activated, and apparently I was a demon or something for a little bit. Now we're good. All right, let me get rid of that. And now, oh, there we go. And here we go. All right, perfect. There's the game. Here we go. We got it. All right, so I was saying hello, everybody. Welcome to anybody that just joined the live stream to do some Asphalt Legends Vroomtiplayer, because we didn't get to properly do it last week. Multiplayer was kind of broken and we just could not get into one single match together. But apparently that has been fixed by now, so we should be able to play properly. Now, what I need to do is figure out what are going to be the free tries this time around, because I haven't really checked that out very much. Oh, crap. I'm playing, by the way, today I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. That's the account that I will be using. And I pressed the wrong button. This is taking forever to load. God, I hate this so much. Guys, I really need a Nintendo Switch 2. That's all I'm saying. I think I need a Switch 2 so that the game actually performs a little bit. Oh, I did it again. Oh, wow. There's a free trial for the TVR Cervera. Ooh. DVT Chipmunk when? Once my my software breaks. But anyway, so, but no, what rank is the Cervera? Oh man, now I'm worried about pressing buttons because it takes forever to react. Okay, so the highest rank available today is gonna be 5,000 because we have the Tuatara and the Cervera, right? So, all right. Xbox is better. Oh, but there's a particular reason why I went on the Switch though. Hold on. Okay, so 5,000. There's also a free trial of the Hyundai Vision N74, which I'm gonna call it 4,200. So let me write that one too, 4,200. Then in Class A, we got a free trial of the Zenvo Aurora Agil, which is 4,500. Also because I can carry the Switch around while on Xbox I couldn't, right? We got a free trial of the Carrera GT, but that fits on 4,200, which we already wrote down. There's 3,400 on the Draco. Sure, let's write it down. 3,400. And I mean, I don't think it's too exciting to go for free tries of 2,100 and 2,500. What's on Class C? Nothing on Class C. Wow. Exactly. Lambo 800 knows it. And there's a free try for the Corvette C7R. Okay, let me have a look real quick at the numbers we already got. So, no, wait, 4,500. Oh yeah, just put it in the wrong order, I guess. No, you know what? I'm gonna add a mid rank over here of 3,700. Yeah, and we're gonna do those. Yep. Now those are the ones. I don't really want to do 3,000. I don't feel like doing low rank. So the only one that doesn't have a free try is the 3,700. But I think it's pretty fair that most people will have a 3,700 ranked car. So I think we will be all right. So yeah, we'll roll with that. And all right, I'm gonna spin the wheel. Oh, by the way, what is this game mode called? What is it today? Unbreakable Drive. Ooh, okay, that's fun. Unbreakable Drive. And hold on, rank. Okay, sorry, I was doing something over here. All right, so let's go ahead and check what is going to be our first rank. I'm going to spin this. I don't want to do 5,000. That's if it falls in 5,000, I'm going to re-roll. I just want this to be either the second or later. I don't care. I just don't want it to be the first rank we're doing. All right, no, we're doing actually my invented rank over here of 3,700. All right, 3,700 it is. Then let me put this information on the screen in the bottom left side right about now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 3,700. Wow, that looks terrible. Right like this. Ish. All right, how about this? Is this understandable? That we're doing 3,700-ish? All right. So, perfect. Now we know what rank we're going to be doing, 3,700. Again, you can bring slightly higher, slightly lower ranks if you want. As long as it's somewhat close to the main rank, then yeah. The only thing that we ask is that you don't bring any car that goes over 450 kilometers an hour, please. That's the only thing, just to keep it somewhat competitive. Because, you know, you can bring one of those broken cars, but the idea is to bring cars that is going to be fun to drive and, you know, that is going to get interesting as opposed to, oh, yeah, let's all bring the super strong broken cars and all of that stuff, right? So anyway, if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. Hold on, let me pick 37. 37. Go 37. Here we are. Wow, I have a bunch of Class S cars in this rank, huh? Look at that. Aglaia, the Tushek, the Mustang, the Volcano, even the Owl. Jesus. It's unbreakable. Oh, you know what? I'm going to drive the Senna because I don't get to drive the Senna too often. Yeah, I'll drive that thing. All right. And it's not too fast, so it's not like it's crazy, right? All right. So I hope that everyone is ready. Just as a quick reminder, the way that the countdown works. If you want to join the race, follow the countdown on chat. That is on the chat where you type, not the chat box embedded on the screen. And once you see the message that says go, that's when you hit play. If you want to follow it through voice, join when I say the number 4 in the countdown. That's when you join if you want to do it through voice only. Otherwise, it's better to do it through chat. All right, so I hope everyone is ready. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we begin our... Man, this took a while to set up. I need to... You know what? Maybe for the next live stream, I will have the ranks already set up because that took a while to do and do the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see if we have enough time to do all of the races. I hope we do. Oh, wow. Someone driving the Audi R8 LMP 12000. Interesting. Oh, yeah, let me drive my McLaren Senna. I finally took it to 5 stars. It's taken forever. It's kind of silly, right? Because newer players get they get an event to unlock and start up the Senna, and us older players that have been suffering, that were not in time to get a lot of Senna blueprints, but that are old enough to not get that event, we're kind of just screwed. It's just like, yep, you guys get nothing. Oh boy. And that could have been the enemy. Oh. One day I actually have been buying epics for this car, so once I 6-star it, and once I don't have anything else to spend credits on, yeah, I'll definitely be looking to gold this car. Not because I think it's the most powerful car out there or anything, but man, come on. Why wouldn't I, right? Even at this rank, with the level of upgrades that I have it at, that I don't know what it is, the drift on this thing is ridiculous. Oh boy, that was way too high, way too high. No! Oh, wait. It's happening, it's gonna be a... Bad. Wow, look at me go. First race, first place. Ah, man, what's happening? I'll take it. All right, so there's me on the McLaren Senna. We got 787 on the Audi R8 LMP 12000. We got 5826 on the RS. Polly on the Grand Sport. We got... That's that. I don't recognize anyone else. Hey, but I got a W. That's rare for DBT, so... Oh, wait. you are tech. Oh, were you in the race? I'm sorry if I didn't read you out, but I'll try to remember for the next races. Yep. All right, so if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. There's a stream today. Yeah. I'm doing these live streams every other week, so yeah, this week was a turn to do it. The packs were available right away, but they got removed later. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, look, I know that they're probably gonna add the packs later. The whole point of making the video and putting that title is for Gameloft for people to be like, wait, there's no packs? Gameloft, what's up? And put pressure on Gameloft so that they fix it. They're not gonna fix it over the weekend because they're not working, but hopefully they're gonna fix it on Monday or something like that. All right, so people are ready. Then let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Have you checked out an upcoming Hot Wheels Premium Boulevard Mixed J cars? No, I haven't. What does it have? What cars does it feature? Ooh, Auckland. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, it's just that I cannot wait for too long because otherwise we don't actually get to do the races. Because we have a total of 20 races scheduled for this live stream. And we had like an hour and 20 minutes to do it, so we need to keep the pace going. But don't worry, there's always a bunch of races to do, so I was gonna be like, does this car floaty? But I don't think it needs to, just with the crazy trip that this thing has anyway, and the handling and everything. Isn't this the highest handling in the game? In its, before Evo systems? Because I do believe that the SF90 can already also hit ridiculous handlings of over 100. But naturally speaking, this is the highest handling, isn't it? Without any... Oh, top 2 McLaren. Nice. Had to change the graphics. Was too laggy. Ooh, crappy. Open Fire? What game you playing, honestly? What? Open Fire? What are we talking about? Alright, we got Hashim on the 650S. We got me on the Senna. We got Bill. Do we know Bill? Grass Wonder on the Vanda. We got ZDN on the Stingray, the Lego version. And I don't think I recognize the other player. Alright. Ah, he's talking about your quote. I see. Yeah, I got lost there for a second. All right, it's the highest handling stat. Okay, great. What is the second highest? All right, so I'm gonna swap car, but we're still doing 3,700. So if you're gonna swap, this is your opportunity. Otherwise, if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. $37. All right, what does this car do? Not very fast. Mid acceleration, mid handling, mid nitro. All right, at this rank, this doesn't look very promising, but I'll try it. All right, I'll try it. So I only see 3 people readying up. Anybody else ready? He can punch. Ooh. The second without Evo cars is the GT3 RS. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right, people are ready then. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How do I click play at the same time as you do the 3, 2, 1 countdown? Well, the moment that you see the message that says go, that's the moment where you should hit play. I mean, obviously, if you're watching the live stream in a different device, if you're like in the phone and you're trying to do it all at the same time, it's going to be very, very difficult. Ideally, you want to do it through, one device to watch the live stream, check the chat, and the other one to play. Otherwise, if you want to join just through the voice, without following the chat itself, join when I say the number 4. You know how I go 5, 4, 3, 2. When I say 4, that's when you join. And that is because there's a delay on the live stream of several seconds. So you have to join earlier than when you hear go. Because by the time you hear go, I already sent it in chat like 5-6 seconds ago or something. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. I'm glad this is unbreakable because at least I'm not getting knocked down. You know what? Probably the first race I only won it because it's unbreakable. If it had not been unbreakable, I would have gotten knocked down in one of those collisions and that would have not been a double. It doesn't even have perfect nitro boost, does it, man? Is this car at gold any decent? Oh, Jesus! That was my bad, my bad. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this car, I'll tell you that much. I mean, to be fair, I haven't upgraded it. Also, who was saying something about owning the Noble and not having it at what rank? Can you clarify on that? What do you mean? All right, so we got 5826 on the Rematch Concept S. We got 787 on the Volcano Titanium. We got Tech, oh, there you are, on the Racer Aglaya. We got Grass Wonder on the 01 Evo out. We got 6663 on the Devo. There's me on the Rematch Concept S. And Polly on the Grand Sport. Yeah, there we go. Let me... All right, so I'm gonna do one more race with this car before we move to the next rank. So if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's. Chat. So I won't be able to play car ranked MP grinding World League to get some scrap of credit. That's fair enough, Diego. No worries then. 71 El Camino, 89 Mercedes-Benz Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG, 66 Supernova, SMR DBS, and Enzo Ferrari. Ooh, interesting selection. Yeah, I'm not gonna claim that right. Yeah, one more race with this game. And this game has gotten so much more garbage recently with the miscommunication, game breaking bugs, etc. Yeah, there's no denying that there's been some extremely questionable things in the game lately, for sure. I'm so mad about the whole thing with the credits and then they messing up multiplayer for 2 freaking weeks and not doing anything about it. Yeah, that was unforgivable. Anyway, people are ready, so let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I eat cabbage. James throws a bird out a window and Richard forgets the abbreviation for America, USB. What? All right, I don't... Is that like what is it called? Top Gear / the Grand Tour reference of announcements? Oh, speaking of, wasn't the Rematch Concept 1 the one that Richard Hammond crashed in? Not exactly this model, but you know. Oh, but... It is, right? Yeah. Man, I really dislike trying to force the barrel roll on the drop, the big drop. Because then when I land, it's way too bouncy and I tend to mess up the next ramp. Oh, come on! I was still drifting. It's some bullspit, man. I thought I wasn't drifting anymore. Well, RIP. Well, at least I'm gonna get a podium. It's gotta count for something. Alright, I'll say it doesn't drive terrible, but I'm not loving it either. Yeah, I got a 3rd place. I'll take it. Alrighty, so we got Joe on the LaFerrari Perda. We got me on the Rematch Concept S Jump Scare on the Bugatti Chiron First Sport. We got Tech 7 on the Aglaya. We got 5826 on the Rematch Concept S as well. Brave stuff. You're the ass. Oh, you're May, Mayo? Oh, Matt? I think you mean May, but yeah, that's you. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, I hadn't noticed. Okay, great. All right, good. I'll shout you out from here onwards for this live stream. Again, you have to remind me on the next live stream, but hey. All right, so that does it for the rank of 3700. It's time to pick a new one to do 4 races in. Our next rank is gonna be 3400. All right, I guess we're getting rid of the 3000s then. All right, 3400, and it's been updated on the screen. Unbreakable means that sportsmanship is a myth. I mean, yeah. Okay, sort by rank. Yes, there we go. Bring endurance cars, DBT, if you could. I don't think I have anything like that in 3400 though. Let me see what I have. What's up, DBT? Long time no see. Giancarlo Linares. Hey, what up, man? Yeah, long time. How you doing? 34. All right. 34. Here we go. Hey, I could bring a Jaguar. Though with that terrible acceleration, I don't think that I'll be able to do anything. Oh, actually, I have the regular Rematch Concept 1 in this rank. All right, I'll do it. I'll drive this and then I'll drive the Jag. How about that? Yeah, let's... Now, this is the one that Richard Hammond did crash. Yes, that's the one. All right, so if you guys already want to see those R's in chat... Not even the R18. What is the stock rank of the car? Because I have it at stock. I probably haven't even upgraded it to 1 star. Been busy with school and final exams. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, man. How's school doing in the final exams? Are you acing it? 1 star try and ready? Oh, boy. Hammond! Isaac Clark, stand down and drop your weapon. Open fire, you're surrounded, drop your tools and put your hands up. All right, people are ready. Then let's go. Wait, I'm not typing the correct screen. Hold on. I was typing it somewhere. So here. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, no worries, IOE. Thank you for dropping by, my dude. Sorry that I'm not doing the live streams a little bit later. But given my recent changes to schedules, who knows? Maybe I'll end up doing live streams later, which might be more beneficial to you, but I make no promises at the moment. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Alrighty. Oh my God, there's a Veneno. Beautiful car. Alright, let's see what I do over here with this. This car at some point was relatively strong in Class A, wasn't it? The Concept... The Concept 1? Jeez. Oh, he was going for the floaties, it just didn't work out. Oh boy. Yep. Unbreakable is always a mess. DVT trying floaties. I'm in that last, but I'm trying floaties. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't even know if this car floaties. Though it kind of looks like it probably could if you wanted. All right, that was a terrible result with my rematch concept 1. It's fine. I didn't have any faith in it anyway. This card drift is sharp at gold. Oh. You don't think it does? All right, fair enough. We got Apothecary on the Speed Tail. We got Bellow on the Veneno. Mwah. Beautiful card. We got Chernobyl on the Draco. We got 787 on the Porsche 918 Spider. And there's me on the Rematch Concept 1 doing absolutely terrible. All right, I'm going to do 1 second race with this card. If you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. Oh, Aqua is Aqua. Oh, my bad, Aqua. My bad. Hello, Aqua. My bad. All right. What color does this thing have? Nah, it doesn't deserve the orange. I'll go with blue. Alrighty, so how we doing with the R, guys? I see 1, 2 R's, 3 R's, counting Legions, weird R's. How much passion can you buy for 1,000? How much soul can you buy for 1,000? How much pain can you... What are you talking about, man? Clicking how 003 should be next Evo. Alright, there we go. People are ready then. Let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Norway. Okay. Here we go. It's just kind of weird to me that this card, you know, the quote-unquote engine cover, which is not the engine cover, but you know what I'm saying, that whole section is flat. Just have big flat plane. I don't like it. The rematch concept is with the wing, it distracts from that flatness on that area. But other than that, it's like, I don't know, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate that turn so much. It's like when Gamelove was, I don't know, setting up the terrain values for this map. They were like, that turn in particular, yeah, everybody shall drift wide for no good reason. Enjoy. Which is completely the opposite of what I thought they did. When in some corners that are a little bit too sharp, they improve your drift. But in this game, like, they were like, nah, let's just make it worse. I guess that's more fun. More struggle, more fun, I guess. No, it's not. It's another Top Gear segment. It was a 1,000 pound alphas. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't understand that. We got 5826 on the McLaren 570 Spider. We got Grass Wonder on the Faith Tributo. Hashim on the Forgilla P1. Tech on the Triumph MSA. 6663 on the Ferrari 296 GTB. There's me on the Rematch Concept 1. And Bill on the Speed Tail. All right. Don't mind me. I was drinking some water. Sorry. It's just that. I was recording stuff before I started streaming, so from there my voice was already tired. And then I started streaming. I've been yapping for about 2 hours now. So yes. All right, so I'm gonna swap car now. Wait, 34. Yeah, that's my. No, wait. No, guys, we did already 4 races here, didn't we? I did 2 with that one. Or no, is it just our first 2 races? There's just 2 races, right? Yeah. Because yeah, you're right. I was thinking of the other rematch, but I did it in the other rank. Okay. So 1 more car, 3,400. Thank you, guys. Let's see. This thing doesn't accelerate. That's gonna be a nightmare. Look at acceleration of 72. What am I supposed to do with that? All right, I'll drive it, but this is gonna be pain. All right, so if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. It's completely up to you, Cool Speed. If you insist on spamming, next one is gonna be permanent, dude. I was chilling. I muted you for 1 minute so that you would stop. Oh God, really? Cool, really? You're gonna spam now? No, you know what's the worst part, Mr. Gravity? I muted him in the Asphalt 8 part for 1 minute so that he would stop spamming. And then he started spamming again. And I had to mute him for 30 minutes. Now he comes like, no, please forgive me. And it starts spamming. Ish. All right, so I want to believe that people are ready. Then, let's do it. In 3, 2. Oh, no, cancel. Cancel. I miscounted. I started from 3. I should have started from 5. No, my bad. Okay, let's do it for real. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the spammy guy. My bad. Did you get a Hot Wheels Premium Scuderia Ferrari HP? Whoa, that's nice. Ah, man, I want to get those sets of the F1 cars. Pretty dope. All right, no worries, Chernobyl. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you had some fun and hope to see you in the next one. Take care, dude. Oh, wow. Polly's on the SCG 003? I always forget which is which. Yeah, that's gotta be the 3. I remember the 007 is the one in A. 004 it's D, so that one's gotta be 3. Okay, great. I lost all of my speed there. Love it. I gotta say that I do kind of like how for some of these old cars, Gameloft was like, yeah, terrible acceleration. They might be really fast, but terrible acceleration. Well, then again, fast for the rank is not exactly it, right? But he's an idiot. Super Veloce Raptor, hey, what up? All right, we got Hashim on the Paganis on the Cinque. We got Mayo on the Ferrari La Ferrari. We got 5826 on the 570 Spider. There's me on the Jag XJ220S. We got Polly on the Glickenhaus 003. We got Aqua on the P1. Snowy on the P1, and I don't know that last name. I don't know who that is. All right, no worries, Snowy. Thank you for dropping by, dude. Yeah. Man, my voice is really tired today. I'm telling you. I've been having to drink so much water today. Where's Citlali? Is the problem, Beso, is that it's too early for Citlali? I don't know, man. Because you know that I would normally start the stream like an hour from now. So, yeah. Anyway, no, I didn't want to claim it. All right, one more race in this rank, and then we'll move to the next one. So if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. I might have to have a tea later, because for real, my voice is getting a little bit iffy. Oh, you know what? I might have to leave you without a video today. I think the live stream will have to do. We'll see. Anyway, people are ready, so let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Bro, I had too much sugar. No, spamming is not allowed yet. Have you seen BMW M Concept? Newer class? No. Is it an electric? Is it an SUV? Is it an electric SUV? let's not begin with our freaking San Diego. Well, no, I haven't really played this multiplayer series. Have you guys noticed crazy San Diego raids, or this is just a random happenstance? Oh, is that an Imola? Nice. Oh, Jesus. I mean, the nitro on this car is nice and all, but that acceleration, it's a little bit iffy. And the top speed is about the same as the Glickenhaus 003, though I suppose this, oh good. This drifts a little better. Oh, I wanted the nitro bottles, damn it. Fourth place. Come on, I can get at least a third. Come on. Nope. I guess I'm staying in fourth. All right, fourth is fine. I wanted fourth, you know? Never wanted anything more than that. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush? Wow, no. Is it a new game? And for what platform? Okay, we got May on the LaFerrari. We got 6663 on the XJ220. We got Grass Wonder on the Mola. There's me on the XJ220. We got Aqua on the DBS Superleggera. Bale on the P1. Hashim on the Zonda Cinque. And 5826 on the Imola. Beautiful cars. Beautiful cars. All right, so that was our 4 races in the rank 3400-ish. No, 34,000. That's what I'm saying, right? Oh, wow. What am I going to get on these packs? Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. All right. 3400 is out. All right. 3 more ranks to go. Let's see. And, oh, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. We're going to the highest rank today. 5,000, which means it's going to be the opportunity for you to drive the TBR Cervera or whatever it's called. Yes. I'm going to drive that. San Diego, more like Spam Diego. Yes. Exactly. Wait, did I pass it? Yeah, I passed it. There it is. Alrighty. If you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. How many 4th places do you have? Too many. Too many. I'm gonna go to replay real quick. Something weird happened to me. Oh, wow. All right. Nah, you're out, buddy. I'm still gonna be kind to you. And I'm gonna ban you only for 24 hours. Only for 24 hours. Just because I know you're excited to be here. But I've told you repeated times to not spam, and you cannot do it. Next one is gonna be permanent. So it's your choice. You know that it's rare for me to ban people, but Jesus. I told this guy, I don't know how many times to not spam. And he was like, okay, I won't spam. He continues to spam. What am I supposed to do? All right, so I hope that everyone is ready. Let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Tonight on our holiday program, we go to San Fran in California. We have a night out in Reno, Nevada, and we'll finish up on South Flats of I don't know how to pronounce that. Bonneville? Yeah, I've heard about the trademark of Asphalt Hyperdrive. But you know, I'm not speculating anything at the moment because really have zero information. And I imagine, I don't know, I don't see why they would do like a new Asphalt game, like a full Asphalt game like this one. so soon after they revamped Asphalt Legends. Now, granted, maybe they're just preparing it for I don't know, a game that will release in 5 years from now. But if they're feeling the trademark already, Jesus Christ! Somebody pushed me off the ramp enough to completely mess up the barrel roll. If they're filling up, if they're filing the trademark already, makes me think that it's a product that won't take too long to release, maybe a year. And I don't see why it would be a replacement to Asphalt Legends, considering all of the resources that they had to spend to convert Asphalt 9 into Asphalt Legends. Alright. We got Apple Carry on the SEC Tuatara, we got Polly on the TBR Cervera, we got 5826 on the Tuatara, me on the Cervera, and 787 on the Tuatara. Alrighty. The only thing I can guess is the trademark is for song license, since Hyperdrive was the song in older Asphalt. Oh, interesting. The song is in Extreme from what I know. Well, considering that Asphalt Extreme still exists, huh? Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna do another voice with this exact same car. If you guys are ready, I wanna see those R's in chat. Beat an Imperium using TVR. Yep. Where would the TBR shine? In very twisty tracks? I don't like too much the idea of Trackmania. I understand the appeal of it, and I understand that a lot of people like it, but that, as far as I know, it's a very competitive game. So, and it's just like a single player type of thing against a time. I don't find that super attractive. So, not really my type, but again, I understand that a lot of people love that game, and I can see why. Anyway, so people are ready, then let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. TBR Cervera likes twisted tracks. Doesn't belong to his class of 5,000 rank. What I was saying earlier, for example, take into account, well, I mean, you can make the same argument, but take into account the CCXR. It's like the mini version of this car. Take into account, or for example, also the HCT Plethora. Also another mini version of this car. Kind of like the same ideas, not very fast, long nitro, and good handling. And they're all about the same rank. Now, the argument is, well, then that type of car in general, not only this one, but those cars should not be at around 5,000. But here's something that on Discord someone said that got me thinking, like, these cars are gonna be like the kings for the non-pro touch trap player. Because I understand, I've seen it already, that the super amazing touch trap players can still do some amazing things with difficult cars. But for the non-amazing players, this is one of the best cars in the game. Simply because it's not very fast compared to the 500 and 550 kilometers an hour cars. But it's a car that goes relatively fast, and it has ridiculous nitro and ridiculous handling, which is perfect for touch trap. So it's gonna be like the touch trap king car, you know? Does that make sense? I think that is also what matters when they're ranking the cars. All right, so we got Grass Wonder on the Cervera, we got May on the Tuatara, we got Hashim on the Cervera, there's me on the Cervera, we got Joe on the Koenigsegg CCXR, 6663 on the CCXR, and I think that is that. Dude, I'm this close to ban you in this other account as well. Just drop it, dude. Stop sending messages non-stop. Just chill, and I won't have to ban this account too. I don't know why that's not very clear. Anyway. He's just trolling at... What does ATP mean at the present? Anyway, I'm gonna swap car. At this point, got it. Yeah, I never thought about that abbreviation. I'm gonna switch to the SEC Tuatara because yes. DBT, you don't listen to the Game Zone song, Asphalt Legends? No. No, because those are copyrighted songs and that's a no-go for YouTube. So I cannot do that. Alright, so if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. What is my favorite car in the game? Lamborghini Veneno, 100%. Not because it's a good car, just because I really like that car. What NCS song do you like? I don't have much like I can say. There are a ton of songs that are my favorite, but our favorite here on the live stream, and don't say I really like in general, it's called Savior. Anytime that song plays, we just go crazy over here. I hope it happens so that you get to experience it. Alright, so people are ready then. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It's been a while since we got the Savior song, so let's hope that it plays. The thing is that I do not... Excuse me. I do not put that song manually ever. The whole point is for it to happen naturally. By the way, sorry for clearing my throat so much. I know that's a little bit disgusting. But again, my voice is a little bit bust today. And also, I got some phlegms, which is actually part of the voice being kind of busted. So, yeah. How long ago was this car made? I know it's been a long time, but I wonder when. I mean, was it ever made? I mean, it's very fast. So I would imagine it was at some point quite strong. But that easily was even before I started playing, which was like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, I don't know how to drive this car. Can you tell? God, I hate so much to have this issue. For God's sake, cool speed. I will say this once, cool speed, once. I will not unban you in that other account. You're banned for 24 hours. If you keep asking me to unban you, I'm gonna ban you in this account too, because you are really starting to get on my nerves, dude. Alright, Brad's Wonder with the TBR Cervera. We got Hinata on the SSC Tuatara, Acceleraptor on the Tuatara. We got Apocarry on the Cervera, May on the Tuatara, 787 on the Tuatara, 6663 on the Tuatara, and me on the Tuatara last place. Yeah, I don't know how to drive this car. It was never meta because it was overshadowed by the Jesko. So there was not a time when this car existed but not the Jesko. They were always around the same time and the Jesko was just the better one. The base Tuatara was king back when New York was added. Oh. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna do one more race with this exact same car. If you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. That's my username, Acceleraptor. Yeah, I figured it with the Raptor part. Yeah. No worries, man. Jesko is better than the Tuatara. Yeah, it has way better drift for sure. But I was just wondering if there was like a time when they didn't coexist, you know, when this car was the only one there. DBT, what do you hate about the game? I hate the fact that the game needs to synchronize. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that in a second. Hold on. All right, so where are the R guys? Nobody's ready? Is nobody readying up? Nobody gonna play? Jesko was added way early. Wait, the Jesko is older than the Tuatara? For real? Wow, then what was the point of the Tuatara then? Eesh. Okay, there are some of the R's. Okay, cool. Jesko was DS1? Whoa. Damn. All right, so I hope everyone's ready. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. DVT Hot Wheels reveal mix 1 dual scale 143 premiums. Ooh, what is it gonna have? Jesco was the second DS car. You saw an R33 today. How nice! Okay, hold on. Let me try to do something decent with this car because I really don't know how to drive this thing. I keep on saying that I need to practice with my cars like the Jesco or the Agera RS, and I don't. Whoa, it went sideways for a second there. And I don't even, oh Jesus, no! Of course I had to hit all of those cars, all of them. Whatever. I don't imagine that this car can float, can it? I think someone bumped me. Nice, thanks for the for the help. So I don't know how to get this car to top speed. I know, I'm really bad at these cars, alright? I'm really bad. That's why I don't like playing with them. I should practice with them, but I don't, so oof. See, this is why I can appreciate a car like the Cervera, that it's way easier to drive. Look, and I know this is gonna sound dumb, but think about it this way. For a player with my skill issue, or similar skill issue, this car, the Tuatara, at no point was I really keeping it constantly over 420, 430 kilometers. Barely reaching that. Instead, I could drive the Cervera, which is way easier to drive, and keep 400 kilometers an hour constant. Which is better than to be losing all of my speed constantly with a car that is way harder to drive. So that is why I can see how a car that is way easier to drive is gonna have a way higher rank, despite the numbers not necessarily looking like they're worth it. Simply because the accessibility to drive the car is valued as well. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? All right, Acceleraptor with the Cervera. We got Hashim on the Tuatara, 6663 on the Tuatara, Tech on the Cervera, 5826 on the Tuatara, me on the Tuatara, and Grass Wonder on the Cervera. I don't recognize the other player. Tuatara can float well in Put on Rise. Oh, interesting. Nissan Skyline R34 Spec 2, Toyota GR Supra Pandem Wide Body, McLaren F1 GTR, and Countach LPI. Oh, interesting. I feel like it is supposed to dethrone the Jesco, it just failed. Well, I mean, the Jesco just drifts so much better, right? So I don't see how this car was supposed to overtake it. It's just a tiny bit faster than the Jesco, I think. Am I doing the Grand Prix on Global? No, I don't like doing Grand Prix in general. I focus on them hard when it's a car that I really want, but nah, I did not even qualify to it. All right, so 2 more ranks to do. Our next one is gonna be... yeah, it's 4200. All right, 4200 it is. Let me change the information on screen. There we go, 4200-ish. All right. No, I wouldn't answer questions regarding my personal life and family or anything, so no. Float duration is short and getting it is rather RNG at times. Oh, interesting. All right, guys, so we're doing 4200. If you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. All right, 4200. Here we go. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna drive my little speed demon, the Sexto Elemento. I love driving this thing. The main thing about top speed cars is that you need to use shockwaves well. Shockwaving and then picking up A nitro bottle gets you way more speed than just shockwaving. So basically save the shockwave for when I'm gonna be able to pick a bottle in the middle of the shockwave to make it last that much longer. Okay, I can get that. But are you gonna hold on. Those people are ready. All right, let's get to it. I saw a question that I want to answer, but hold on. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So for top speed cars, the shockwave. Should I do a shockwave? Because this is the part in my head. I should do a shockwave when I'm in a straight line to get as much speed as I can for a strong straight line where I'm not gonna be having to steer and lose speed. But I don't know. I heard somewhere that I'm not supposed to do that. There was a question here. You're gonna answer my question if you hate the game? Just asking. I hadn't seen your question, man, so don't think I'm trying to avoid it. I just hadn't seen it. I skip a lot of chat because I can't read every single one. I don't hate the game, no. If you're talking about Asphalt Legends, I don't hate it. If I hated the game, I would not be playing it. San Diego, but it's only the second San Diego we get, so it's not too bad. Dog for this car is terrible. God damn it. Anyway, no, I don't hate the game. I enjoy the game. I like the game quite a lot, and that is why it annoys the living crap out of me when the game has a bunch of issues that I'm like, man, why? Now, I'm not the type of idealistic person to be like, no, they should make all of the game free and give a ton of cars and a gajillion credits and everybody will be happy. I'm not naive like that to not understand that this is a business, and a big part of the business lies on making people want to spend money. Thus, Gameloft has to create problems in order to sell solutions. I understand. I completely understand it. It just really pisses me off the way that they have done a bunch of things in order to try to push players, but I think that's just not gonna work. I mean, then again, what do I know? I don't work in the marketing or planning or anything about this game, so maybe the tactics that I said that are not gonna work actually work. Maybe they do. But from my perspective, from a player that is not obsessed with everything should be free, I still think some of the decisions that they make are very, very questionable, and yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, this was terrible. This was a terrible track for the car that I brought. This car in a somewhat, not even a super twisty track, but in a regular track, this car could do very well because of the acceleration. But anyway, we got 787 on the Chiron, we got Hinata on the Hyundai Vision, Lego on the Hyundai, Grass Wonder on the Valhalla, May on the Tri-Nemesis, me on the Sesto, and I don't recognize anyone else. All right. I'm gonna do another race with this exact same car if you guys are ready. I want to see those eyes in chat. Titlali, there you are. We were wondering about you, and I was telling, who asked? Was it you, Beso, who asked? It's like, where's Titlali? And I'm like, I think this stream is too early for Titlali. I don't think Titlali can be here. But I'm glad to see you here. How you doing? My luck on getting DVT has been dog water, man. Game hates me. It happens, man. It happens. I'm not mad at you, cool. Just chill. That's all I ask. Just chill, dude. That's it. Usually good to shockwave on straights until you are top speed, and if you have no nitro, you should tap drift at high speed because it gives you nitro and some cars axle better. Oh yeah, I know that about the Jesco Absolute. I did try it. All right, people are ready, so let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Belos, you're following the countdown through chat, right? Because if you're trying to voice, maybe refresh the live stream in case there's additional delay. But if you're doing it through chat, unfortunately, not much more you can do to get it working better. You know Chuck Beaver and Ben, someone writers of Dead Space, have planned original plot story for Dead Space 3 during development of Dead Space. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because they would want to do like an overarching story told in different game kind of thing, right? But I see. This track, Man, why can it not give me a more... I don't know, give me something... I don't know, Nevada, give me... what is the other USA track? Ah, whatever. Not San Diego. What's the other one? San Francisco. Give me San Francisco. Give me Oakland. Give me anything but this top speed track. I mean, this is not fully top speed, but it still is pretty much top speed leaning. This car can do a lot of damage. It's just the game is like, nah, let's give you the worst tracks for the car. Enjoy. Though to be fair, this car is in a bit of a pickle because despite the great acceleration and the pretty decent nitro, the drift is kind of bad. So if you go into a hyper twisty track, this thing just cannot drift around. So it really is not a great car in general, but that acceleration, man, it's just so much fun. And it's relatively fast for the class. Alrighty. Night Driver, hey, what up? Okay, so we got 787 on the Hyundai, we got Tech on the Hyundai, we got Lego on the Huayra, we got May on the Triumph, we got Joe on the Koenigsegg 1-1, Bill on the Idle Design, me on the Sesto Elemento, and Apple Carry on the Invencible. Very well. Alright, well, this backfired massively. I wanted to bring this car because I thought it was going to be good, it was going to be fun, and the game decided, no tracks for you, DVT, enjoy. Thank you, game. Really, really appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to swap to another 4200-ish car. If you want to swap, this is your opportunity. Otherwise, if you're ready, I want to see those eyes in chat. Bring the Hyundai. Okay, fine. I'll bring the Hyundai. Yeah, I'll drive it. I'll drive it. Fine. I do own it, so I can change the color, can I not? Ah, but the material here looks fantastic. That looks kind of ugly. All right, I'll roll with that. Whatever. It's fine. All right, so people are ready. Then let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Game loves DVT and DVT loves the game. Oh yes, totally. The original story he planned was different than the final version. Oh, so went through a rewrite then. Kind of strange DVT not painting any car orange. I don't know why people believe that I do. I would never do that. What? Me? No. No. Must be thinking of someone else. John, hey, what up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. See, in this track, my Sesto could have done alright. I hear that the floaties of this car are absolutely out of this world. Of course, it would help if I knew how to do floaties properly, right? But well, at least now I can more comfortably do the force barrel roll over there. Ah, Jesus. You see, I try and I do it wrong. I mean, that was probably completely unnecessary, but whatever. Jesus. So it's an unstable car, that's what I'm seeing. It's one of those that at the flip of a coin, it will just decide to completely go sideways and wreck. And it reminds me a little bit of the McMurtry. Ah, come on! Why so high? No! Well, RIP. Flips over so much? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I mean, it looks like it just wanna suddenly just flip for no good reason. All right, so we got Joe on the Speedtail, Lego on the S18, Citlali on the Hyundai, 6663 on the Hyundai, me on the Hyundai, 787 on the Hyundai, Acceleraptor on the Hyundai, and May on the Tri Nemesis. Yeah. Yeah, again, it reminds me a lot of the McMurtry, because that thing also, you're just landing from a jump and it just goes like sideways, enjoy. Like, why? You were the only... And you were the most beautiful car in that race, I gotta say as well. All right, so one last race in this rank. If you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. You like my life? Oh, thank you, David Dominguez. I appreciate it, man. This car is like the other bell from Asphalt 9. Never drove it there. Oh yeah, the 6 and the other number emoji. I've seen it. Ah, Jesus Christ. That's how far the brain rot has gotten. Aha, people are ready. Then, hold on, I'm in the wrong screen. Okay, let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Just a bit of advice: when a car is floaty, just means it has an instability in the suspension. It comes with downsides like random flipping. Oh yeah, I'm aware that floaty cars are just bouncy weird. But yeah. Goku, hey, what up? How's it going? You made it in, Arsev? Lovely. Oh, Bellows, you're having a terrible time today, huh? Whoa! I hate when they do that they start overspinning. Yeah, I'm just experimenting with this thing at this point. I'm not even planning to get a good result with this. You know what? All right. For the last 4 races that we're gonna do after I finish this, I'm gonna try to focus and try to do something decent. I'm gonna try to bring a decent car as well. All right, I tried to do a punch there. I don't think it worked, but you see DVT trying and failing, trying. Yeah, no clue. I remember I watched a video by somebody explaining the floaties and whatnot. I understood the idea behind it, but I did not understand the execution at all. Also, apparently, it's like the floaties vary so much between cars. Like, oh yeah, this car can floaty, but only super short floaties. This car can floaty, but actually can do longer ones. But no, this one is better with punch. No, this one is better with the 360s and this and that. I'm like, okay, I don't understand. All right, so we got Joe on the Volcano Spider, Bill on the Noble M600. There's me on the Hyundai, Citlali on the Hyundai, R7 on the Hyundai, 787 on the Hyundai. I don't know who that last place is. Man, after seeing your gameplay, I feel like a noob. Oh, wow. Well, I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm not particularly good in this game, especially with these cars that are a bit more technical. Give me a very basic planted car and I can drive all right. Give me one of these fancy, more advanced cars and I just can't do anything to save my life. It is what it is. All right, so that was the last race for 4200. I wonder what is going to be the last rank that we're going to be doing, huh? Oh man, if there was only a way to know what rank that's gonna be. It will have to be RNG. Oh my god, it's 4500. Whoa! Who could have seen that happening? Unbelievable. Jesus. Alright, so 4500 ranked car, guys. There are some free tries available. You can use, and it's exactly what I'm gonna use, the Zenvo Aurora Agile. I'm gonna do let me select the car, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Zenvo Aurora Agile just because. Oh no, I don't like that color. I've been experimenting with it, but it's an official color, right? I take no complaints. All right, if you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. Legal Jesco time. Yep. Yeah, it's legal. Yeah, you can bring Jesco. You can bring whatever you want over here. All right, all right. Yeah, no, there's no shame in this one, Beso. Nope. I will not be shamed for doing this. It's an official color, so it is what it is. All right, so I hope that everyone is ready. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The original story, basically, Isaac will be facing tons of visions and nightmare, meeting dark version of himself, and when players play the game, even question what was real. More of a psychological type of thing, psychological horror. Okay, I see it. See, sometimes I wonder, why do I want to even start up this card? Not that it's bad or anything, but at this rank, that's gonna do terrible in MP2. That's a guarantee. And then in MP1, I barely play MP1 nowadays anyway, so. See, but this is a more normal car, so I can drive this car half decently until Iconic Set 1 pushes me. Or CCXR, I don't know what that is. Whoop. But for real, I just keep on getting 4th places in this lap trip. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we got Acceleraptor on the Lavoie Noir, May on the Lycan Hypersport, Hashim on the Koenigsegg Agera RS, that's what it was. There's me on the Aurora Agil, Hinata on the Jaguar XCR9, we got Joe on the 49MP Modificata, and I think that's that. I don't think hold on, I think I saw a message earlier. Hold on. Random things, are you Polax? Is that you? I don't know. Thank you, David. Appreciate it, dude. All right, I'm gonna do another race with this car. If you guys are ready, I want to see those hearts in chat. All right, I'm gonna continue driving this thing. Sadly, yes. Hey, it happens. Stuff happens in the races. Don't feel too bad about it. Game over, man. Game over. Yep. I love how you spelled "mien." I love it. All right. People are ready. So let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Will I test Asphalt 9 China? I don't think so, man. Well, first, I don't even know how to get that game to begin with, because I think that you needed like a Chinese ID or something like that in order to be able to play the game or something. I don't know. But then on top of that, that would be another game to begin a new account in, and I have to grind it and all of that. I don't know. I just don't think I have the time to do that anymore. Wait, can this car float? I haven't even tried. I'll try it in the next turn to the left. Tiny bit? Was that a tiny bit of a floaty? It did keep the speed for a tiny little bit, right? Or am I imagining things? See, 319 for a little bit, for a tiny little bit. Am I wrong? Am I seeing things? Is that not a floaty? Ah! Of course, I hit all of the walls. Let's go. Me, Elite Duck? But is that your name? In-game name? Elite Duck? Oh yeah, there you are. Okay. So we got Grass Wonder on the Koenigsegg Agera Res. We got 6663 on the Ultima Res. Elite Duck on the Naran. Hinata on the Jag. Me on the Zenvarora Agil. We got Joe Pet. Hey, on the Vision 111. And I think that's that. I don't recognize the other people. All right, lovely stuff. Alrighty, 2 more races to go. If you guys are ready, I want to see those R's in chat. Hey, no worries, Velociraptor. Have a good day, man. Thank you for dropping by and see you in the next one. Another way to get Asphalt 9 China took me 3 months. Oh, wow. All elements of the original story wouldn't make their way to the Awakened DLC. Oh, wow. What is my favorite food from my country? Oh, that's a good question. All right. Hey, stop the spam. Cool speed. For the love of God. Okay, that's it, dude. I warned you. I don't know how many times. That's it. That's it, dude. You're out. Okay, you guys have been my witness. How many times I told this dude to stop spamming? I gave him so many chances, and he could not stop spamming. Jesus Christ, I'm playing. All right, so I want to believe that everyone is ready. So let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. What's the worst that can happen? Spam someone's start account. Yeah, but I'll just ban him right away. What was I? Well, oh, the food here in Mexico. What's my favorite food in Mexico? Like, that's very tough to say, man. I don't think that there's a single particular food that I like here in Mexico. But what I like here in Mexico is the fact that there's so much junk-ish food that is not completely junk and really easily available. I know that it's super stereotypical, but it is for a reason. Tacos. You're gonna find taco stands just about anywhere here in Mexico, and they tend to have such crazy variety of options to eat. It's just absolutely awesome. Now, in particular, I like, oh man, I meant to go on the left side. It's fine, whatever, I already messed up for... See, I started thinking about food and my mind went somewhere else. But you know, there's tacos al pastor, as we know them, which is actually not completely Mexican. I think kebab, it's a similar thing, although the flavor, from what I understand, is very, very different. But at least it looks very similar. But yeah, tacos al pastor are freaking awesome. It's meat prepared in some way. And okay, some people are gonna hate me for this, but they put pineapple. And I think that is why Mexico is not particularly alien to the idea of, oh, pineapple in pizza. I know that a lot of people hate the idea of pineapple in pizza, but it's not weird for us here in Mexico to have some type of foods with a little bit of pineapples and things like that. You know? So, oh, anybody here knows tacos al pastor? Can anybody vouch for them? Okay, we got Citlali on the Lycan Hypersport. We got Bellows. There you are, finally. On the Mola, we got Apothecary on the Lycan, Arseb on the Lycan, there's me on the Aurora, Polly on the Lycan, and that's that. I like pineapple and bacon in pizza. Same, no problem with that. Turkey mentioned. Do I play Sonic Racing Crossballs? No, I don't play that game. I mean, every country got their tradition and taste. I'm not gonna lie, we should respect it, even though Hans can feel weird about it. Yeah, no, I am very open to eating food from other places as well. I keep on hearing that I would love Indian food. I've never really had Indian food, and I keep on hearing that I would love it because I really like very spicy things, very flavorful. But yeah, all right, guys, it is that time. It is time for the last race, and it's time for you to spam R. Doesn't matter if you play or if you don't play, spam R. This is the moment. This is the moment where this other guy would have loved to be, except that he kept on spamming at the wrong time. But yeah, come on. I want to see the spam. Come on. Bring it. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Look at that. Ah, it's beautiful. If if the speed guy had waited, he could have been part of this beautiful moment. But he decided to spam constantly in the wrong moment, so he missed it. All right, so because it's the epic last race, I'm gonna do an epic countdown. So let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Epic stuff. All right, let's get into our very last race for the day. Okay, I did get someone slowly. Leclerc is getting a new multi-year deal with Ferrari. Wow. Is Lewis Hamilton still with Ferrari? I guess so, right? I really do not keep up with the week-by-week updates in F1 at all. I did hear that there was something weird that happened in the last race, where I don't know who got what's it called, a penalty, and because of that they didn't win the race, or they didn't get into the podium. But then it was revoked, and they gave them the position even though they didn't get to celebrate it. I heard something about that. But yeah. No, it's fine. The spam for this last section of the live stream is fine. Yeah, because we're about to finish anyway. So if you guys want to continue spamming, it's fine. Just don't... So long as it's respectful spam, you know, not inappropriate spam of inappropriate stuff, it's all good. Feel free to do it, man. I'm telling you, this other guy would have been happy in this moment, but he decided to not do it. It was Pierre Gasly who claims back his third place. Oh, wow. Wait, Gasly? What team is he on? I don't even know anymore. All right, so we got May on the Lycan Hypersport. We got 5826 on the Corvette ZR1. Joped on the Vision 111. There's me on the Aurora Agil. Hinata on the Jaguar XR9, and Jumpscare on the Agil as well. All right. From this DVT stream alone, I went from 1100 to 1511. Nice. Very nice. All right, guys, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. It's been a pleasure playing with you guys, except for when one guy started spamming a bit too much, but whatever, I guess that's happened. Just as a quick reminder, these live streams are going to be a little bit weird. As I can and whenever I can, I'll continue to stream like I did today, but my schedules are changing a lot, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to fit the live streams and whatnot. I don't know. I'll look into maybe making some live streams a little bit later, some others a little bit earlier, to get more people to play at different times, different places and whatnot. But yeah, unfortunately at this moment and for the foreseeable future, it's gonna be very, very random how this is gonna be happening. But at the very least, I will be doing these streams bi-weekly. So yes, every other week. Other than that, guys, again, quick reminder that there might be changes as well in the channel, the time of publishing the videos for the same reasons. So yeah, I can't make any promises, but I really appreciate you all for being here on the channel, watching the content. I really hope that you like what I do over here, and I will continue doing it for as long as I can. So yes. Guys, seriously, thank you very much for being here today. I hope you had some fun, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. No spam, bebé!